Hi guys, I'm getting all situated. And there I was. Hello. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well today. Who's here? Hello, Wizard. Welcome, welcome. Also, hello, Jordan. Welcome, welcome. Hope everybody is doing okay. Please let me know if the volume is all right for everybody. Hopefully, I remember to turn on my microphone. Because it seems like every time I start a stream, I forget to turn on my microphone. Hello, Gaming with Kyler. How are you? Welcome back. It's nice to see you. I know you were here the other day during the stream, so always nice to have you back here. I downloaded a new mod. I'm excited to see if it works or not. So if we have any odd technical issues, that's probably the reason. After I kill the spider, I'm going to go back to our house and drop off some stuff. And then we'll test out and see if the new mod works here. I'm probably going to have some stuff to sell too, which is perfect for testing out the new mod. So let's see. We'll see what happens. It's called Botox for Skyrim. It's supposed to make all of the lady NPCs attractive. So we will see how that works. Apparently it's a whole bunch of like randomly generated faces for the NPCs. From what I saw, they all kind of looked similar, but they were all pretty cute, so we'll see how that goes. But I hope everybody's having a good day today. I did absolutely nothing today. Joe was having major issues with his computer, so he was back and forth to the Apple store twice today. I ended up not going with him because I probably would have thrown a giant fit while I was there because he was literally just there yesterday. They were supposed to help him fix this thing and they said that they fixed it, but they clearly did not fix it. So yeah, like I said, he was there twice. He was there twice today. And it's not that it's super far from us, but it's just like the point of having to go down there and deal with it over and over and over again. So we're hoping that it's fine now, but we obviously don't know if it is fine now or not. But that's how his day was. Not stellar. He ended up leaving. Whenever he left the Apple store for the second time, he actually just went to a computer repair store that's near us, like an Apple, not Apple affiliated, but a Mac repair store, and hopefully they were going to be able to get it all situated. Oh, there's Joe there now. Hello, is it worth a sandwich? Welcome, sir. Yeah, so he was having to deal with that shit all day, and it sucked because he was actually off work today, and we like never have days off together, so that was poopy. But I mean, it's a thing that happened. It's okay. So let's see if this thing worked here. Hello, Jonathan. Welcome, welcome to the stream. I hope that you are doing well today. Wakanda Forever. I didn't see the movie. Joe saw it. It's worth a sandwich. Saw it. Okay, what time is it? It's 1 in the afternoon. All right, so let's see if this mod worked. If it did, I think Carlotta is one of the NPCs that should be beautiful.
It's a fine.
You want to turn around? It worked! Look, she's glorious! Oh my god, look, she's not ugly! Yay! The mod worked! I'm so excited. Lucian still looks like shit, but we don't care about him. This was just to make the ladies look pretty. Okay, so let's get rid of this stuff that we don't need, and then we'll start on up here. We'll get all started up here. Yeah, I don't need any of this stuff. Oh, these are the ones that I enchanted and enchanted to sell. Okay, cool. Because I remember enchanting my armor and stuff. So these must be those like circlets and whatever that I did stuff to. Helmet of minor archery. The one that I have is extreme archery. So maybe we can destroy that one. I don't remember picking that up. We'll have to look into that. I don't need these scrolls. I'm never going to use them. Oh yeah, here Joe, you weren't at the stream the other day. See that? Mead with juniper berries mixed in. You missed the stream, but I got them. I went back to Helgen. Got the mead with the juniper berries. Infinity War was the best movie I ever saw. Yeah, I didn't see it. This is not the place to die. Dies. Yeah, Infinity War spoilers for anybody that hasn't seen it. I'm so excited that the mod worked. I'm gonna go into the bar here and see if we can get a better look because Carlotta didn't want to turn around and look at me. But it's supposed to be like randomly generated, but look, she's glorious. Look at Delphine. Oh, she looks so pretty. And they have the Apache hairstyles too. Fantastic. I'm so excited. Delphine, you're beautiful now. Stop moving.
Not here, downstairs.
You look lovely. Hooray! Okay, I'm so excited that it worked. Oops, don't worry about it, Kyler. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I'm pretty sure that most of the people that are here have seen it already. And I'm not interested in seeing it, and I already knew everything that happened, so it doesn't matter to me at all. Okay, so we got the lexicon, which I'm not doing right now. What do we want to do? Identify Riften skooma dealer. Ooh, that could be fun. Why don't we do that? Alright, so let's go to Riften. Yeah, I guess I'll just go to Riften and we'll just like leave where there's like the little side exits and whatever. I'm gonna refresh my chat real quick here. See how that's going. There we go. My phone is like not quite. Oh, also if you're new, I'm looking down all the time because I'm looking at my phone to read the chat because my Oh, look, Majala's cute too. Oh, she's so pretty. Aaron, you're so ugly. Majala, you're so beautiful. Look at all these pretty people now. So pretty. I'm so excited. Look, even the hobo is beautiful. Look, a beautiful hobo, everyone. Isn't this nice? We made Skyrim beautiful again. So excited. So excited. Yeah, but I'm looking at my phone to read the chat. My installation man hasn't installed my new monitor yet. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Install my stuff, please. I could probably do it, but I don't want to use the like power drill and drill holes into the wall because I'll probably fuck it up and then I'll just have like holes in the wall. Yeah. Oh, you guys are not beautiful though. I think it might have given you bigger boobies though.
Look,
but I'm not sure.
I should say. I mean,
delicious coffee. I have coffee for the stream today. We're switching it up. Blah blah blah.
When I meet Sarthis there.
Alright. Report Sarthis Arden to the Jarl of Riften. Can do, but she's probably not gonna care because she's probably one of the people that are like giving them drugs. Because she's terrible. Hello, Inked Freddy Fazbear. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad that you are here to spend some time with us. I hope you're doing well today. It's nice to see you. I might have to get, is it worth a sandwich? Looking up something for me in a minute here. I was gonna try to get a mod that would allow you to have adoptable children that were other races other than the Nord children, because the Nord children are boring as fuck. So I wanted like some different kids. I really wanted to get Khajiit kids, but the only mod I could find that changed the races of the adoptable children only allowed you to adopt elf children. They had like 2 for each one. They had like a dark elf, a high elf, and the wood elf. But that was it. Oh, she's probably upstairs. But that was all that they had, was just elves. So I could have gotten that mod, but I decided not to, because I didn't really want elf ones. I wanted Khajiit ones, so I would like, it would be like I had just a bunch of pet children cats. That sounds really weird, but that's what I wanted to get. Playing some Fallout 4 as usual. You know, I'm thinking about maybe starting Fallout 4 up again on the channel as a live stream. I haven't decided. Hello.
I hope the road
oh, you look nice too. You're still old, but you look nice. Yes, so that's, I'm thinking about doing that. I've had a lot of requests to start up New Vegas again, so probably when I'm done with 3, whenever I'm done with 3, I'll start up New Vegas again. So that'll be good. I just don't know when that's actually going to be. I haven't done a whole ton with the actual story mission in Fallout 3. I've mostly been doing side quests and stuff. Hunting down people and shooting them in the crotch. Of course I am, Dave. What else do you think I do here? Not a whole lot. Also, welcome, Dave. Kajaro Dave. I usually call Dave Kajaro Dave now. Just in case anybody doesn't know who I'm saying hi to, and they're like, who the fuck is Dave? And I'm like, it's Kajaro. Kajaro Dave. How do you not know this? Is this where I need to be? I feel like it's not. It's totally not. That goes to the... Doesn't that go to the... Does that go to the cistern? Where the Dark Brotherhood is? I think it does. We just need to leave. Commence the leaving! Goodbye. Yeah, but that's the plan. That's the plan anyway, is that after 3 is done, that I'll start doing New Vegas. Oh, Dave, since you're here, you're probably not gonna be able to see it. This is the shirt I got. This is the Weird Al shirt I got for the special, the thing. I hope you can see it. It says close personal friend of Al, and I love it. But that's the shirt from the special Weird Al box set that I got, and I know that you are a Weird Al fan, so you might be the only other person here that appreciates it. It was a really awesome box set. I don't know if you saw the video that I did on it, but if you were curious about the box set at all, I did get the box set, and it is freaking amazing. It's amazing. It's fantastically amazing. And I'm so happy that I purchased it. But this is the shirt from it, and I really, really like it. Oh, yeah, it's so nice. It's really soft. Oh, hi. Not that I was expecting it to be bad quality at all, because I didn't think that he would be doing anything that was bad quality. But it's way softer of a material than I thought it was gonna be, so that was a really nice, like, plus. But I really, really like it. It's super comfortable. It's like a really high quality thing. The actual, like, box set itself is also really high quality. I was very, very, very happy with the purchase. It was totally worth it. Was it expensive? Yes. But it was definitely worth purchasing for sure. Also, I'm pretty sure there was something in there I was supposed to get. But yeah, it's a really nice box set. And then if anybody that's here was a fan of the unboxing videos, I'm gonna finally be having a new one coming up here soon because my next Fallout crate finally shipped. The Fallout crate shipped what am I supposed to do? Recover skooma source information. Did I not do that? Oh. Was that it? There we go. Yeah, the next Fallout crate finally shipped. I was actually supposed to get it last month, but they delayed the shipment of them by a month. Because of course they did. They've delayed every single one of the crates, so I'm super irritated about that. But it's supposed to arrive on May 15th. So I'm supposed to get it next week. I'm possibly gonna wait to open it. I don't know. I'm thinking about waiting to open it on my birthday, but that's probably not gonna happen. I'm probably gonna open it as soon as it comes in. I just need Joe to help me with filming it and all that kind of good stuff because I use one of his cameras whenever I film any of the unboxing videos. But I'm pretty excited because I haven't done one in a while now. Probably close to 2 months since I've done an unboxing video since this crate was delayed. But this one is supposed to be Nuka-Cola themed, so I'm curious. I already have a lot of Nuka-Cola stuff. So I'm hoping I don't have any repeats. I already have the Nuka-Cola mini fridge, and then I have the wall hang that says like Zap That Thirst and has the Nuka-Cola like ray gun on it. We have 2 Nuka-Cola Quantums. I have a Nuka-Cola poster, so like I'm hoping I don't get any repeat stuff. It's a possibility, but I'm really hoping that I don't. Really hoping that I don't. Crotch shot? Of course it was a crotch shot. I don't know how to do any other shots.
The source of the poison must be. Do this task for me.
I'll make sure it's done.
Back to me when your task is complete.
All right, now what am I doing? Find the skooma dealers in Crag Lane Cavern. I can do that. Hopefully I can do that. I'll probably die. I'm so friggin' excited that the NPCs are cute now. Let's go look at the bitchy one that I hate. Look, she's beautiful and bitchy. Oh, how lovely. And look at this girl. She's cute too. You're still hideous. Don't talk to me. I hate you. But all the girls are nice. I'm hoping they do one for the dudes and it's like Botoxed dudes of Skyrim. It'll be ridiculous. I guess we'll just go to Shore's Watchtower. That's pretty close. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to do this other unboxing video because it's been too long since I've done one. We've gotten like we get too many loot crates. I'm not gonna lie. But I don't usually do unboxings of any of the loot crates except for the Fallout ones. But I'm thinking about purchasing There was another service I used to get that was a clothing service called Stitch Fix. I no longer get it. So I like miss getting things to open. So I'm thinking about signing up for, there's this other crate service called Japan Crate where they send you different kinds of like snacks, like candies and cookies and just general snacks. And sometimes they send tea. And sometimes they send ramen too, I believe, but it's called Japan Crate and it's like a snack box service. I love Japan. I've always really wanted to go there. So I'm thinking about purchasing that. I think it would be really fun to do. Oh, sorry if you guys can hear the sirens. We live right near a volunteer fire department and then like a real fire department. Not that volunteer firefighters aren't real firefighters, but you guys know what I mean. And they constantly go past our house. The police, the ambulance service, the fire trucks, like they constantly go up and down our street past our house because it's just like a really good like cross point for them to be able to get to like the other like main roads and stuff. So we don't mind, we're used to it, but Vivi gets like super pumped every time one of the fire trucks goes by. She stands like on her back legs and puts her front feet in our window and like stares out our window to watch the fire trucks. She's so silly. But I'm thinking about getting this Japan Crate. I think that'll be super fun. But then I have to decide, like, am I just going to unbox it and, like, show you guys what was in the Japan Crate? Or would I also then, like, eat the snacks and do a review of the snacks? I don't know. I'd have to see what you guys were interested in, if you, like, thought that that would be fun or not. I think it would be fun. I think it would be a good time. But I wouldn't want to, like, commit to doing it if you guys were not interested in that at all. So maybe I'll run, like, a little poll or something to see if you guys are interested in that. But I thought that it would be fun. I know that, like, I mean, everybody likes snacks. Who doesn't like snacks? So, I don't know. Thought that you guys might like it, but not sure. Not sure if you guys would like it or not. I thought it would be fun, though. Can't go wrong with snacks. Oh, Tay. Eat the snacks! You just want to eat the snacks yourself. Don't lie. No, and why do you not have a name? Nameless person. Apparently I killed no name. I can't even loot them. That's interesting. This Botox of Skyrim one that I have in this mod that's making everybody pretty, it is still in beta, so the mod author did say, like, some people have had some, like, kind of weird stuff happen. Sometimes NPCs become invisible. Don't worry about it. This isn't, like, a super, like, important character to me or anything like that. It's just one that I started just for streaming. So if something happened and, like, we lost some progress or we had to remove the mod due to glitching or something, I'm not going to be upset about it. So I thought that I thought that it would be fine. I really wasn't worried about it in the least bit. So I didn't think that you guys would be too worried about it either. But that's what the mod author said, was just you know, watch, because they have had some people report some kind of odd things happening. So hopefully we don't have any issues, but there is a possibility that we could have issues. But I hope that we don't have any issues. But again, there's a possibility that we could have issues. But I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be okay. I killed no man. Oh, what is that from? Where he's like, I move for no man. I can't think of it. Oh, it's from Monty Python. Oh, but which one? Does the Black Knight say that? Is that one of the things that the Black Knight says? When he's like, you know, trying to get him to let him pass, and he's like, I move for no man. I think that's what it is. That sounds right. Butcher. Butcher of what? Butcher of wolves? I think not. More like the butcher of your dead. I'm gonna take this Nordic carved armor. I keep taking it even though I don't really care about it. skooma. I'm never gonna use it, but you know, I'll sell it. This is like the let's have ridiculous amounts of money game, which sucks because like, since I'm playing with mods, I'm not gonna get any achievements. I mean, I could just get the mod that unlocks all of the achievements, but that's cheating. Don't you think? Alright, time to go. I'm pretty sure that there's a safe or something back behind the bar, but I just could care less. I'm really not worried about it. I'm so sad we can't loot No Name. So upsetting. It's from the Holy Grail. Just a flesh wound. Yeah, I think it's from the Black... I think that the Black Knight says it because they're like on... He's on the bridge or whatever, or he doesn't want to let them pass. And they're like, well, what do we have to do to pass? He was like, you have to defeat me in battle or whatever. And they're like, well, move. And he's like, I move for no man. I'm pretty sure it's that one. I don't know. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. Usually we watch either in Now for Something Completely Different or we watch The Meaning of Life more than Holy Grail. Meaning of Life's probably my favorite one. But I also just like the regular TV series when it was just the Monty Python and the Flying Circus. Just like on BBC. Well, it was on BBC America here, but whatever. Same difference. Not really. Regular BBC is much different than BBC America. I like BBC America though. Or I did 100 years ago when I actually had it. We don't get it now because our cable's stupid. But I don't really watch that much TV anyway, to be honest. I'm on Netflix way more than I'm on TV. Well, I'm probably on YouTube the most, actually. Most of the time, I'm either just, like, hanging out in somebody else's streams or just watching, like, regular videos or whatever. Oh, my God. I was telling Joe about this the other day, that whenever I was streaming, all we saw was friggin' bears. 900 bears. I don't know, you guys, I'm sure you guys saw whenever I was dropping off my stuff at the beginning of the video, I had 12 bear pelts in my inventory. And that's just, like, ridiculous. I shouldn't have had that many bear pelts. It's weird. It's weird. Hello, Vlad the Inhaler. Welcome, welcome. My sister was bitten by a moose once. My favorite in, Meaning of Life is when they're having the dinner party and Death is coming to the dinner party and everybody that's at the dinner party dies and that's why Death is there. And they all died because they ate, like, contaminated salmon mousse out of a can. And they all died and didn't realize they had died. And then they're, like, leaving. And the one lady's like, but I didn't eat the mousse. But she's dead anyway. Like, they just killed everybody for no reason. Just for funsies. I mean, why not? I might as well go up here and discover this location. Let's do a little quickie save, though. Because if there's Forsworn up here, I'm just totally 100% fucked. No, this looks like a Dwemer thing. Should be okay. Should be okay. I love the Dwemer, like, chests, like the locked chests and stuff. I think they're really cool. There should be more Dwemer stuff. It's so steampunky and fun. This isn't the one for Majal, though, is it? No, it's not. It definitely isn't. Okay. But you hate Doctor Who. I don't like Doctor Who. So my thing with Doctor Who is, like, I don't care that the effects are bad. Like, that's part of the charm of Doctor Who. Like, that's why people like it, because it's, like, low budget and is silly and goofy. And, like, I like sci-fi stuff and whatever. So you'd think that I should really, really like Doctor Who. But I just don't. Like, I don't know. I feel like their reasoning for being able to have the different Doctor when they're like, you know, they're like, oh, well, he can't die and he just comes back as somebody else. And it's like, no, you're trying to come up with, like, a really lame excuse for why actors keep quitting your show and you have to replace them. Like, I don't know. But I also have only seen... I've seen some of the really, really, really old ones. Like, maybe, like, First Doctor, really, really old ones. And then I've seen some of the ones with the, not the newest guy, maybe the newest guy? I don't know, he's real thin and has dark hair. I don't know his name. I've seen some of the ones with that dude. And like, they're not terrible. It's not the worst show I've ever seen. It's just not my faves. Just not my faves faux show. Walk away right now. But you don't scare me. I don't have time for this.
Don't you walk away from me.
I didn't, but you're gonna fly away from me. Oh, this thief is a fool. Stupid thief. Now you're naked, and I'm gonna drop you in the river because you're rude. So you're gonna go live in that swamp for the rest of your being deadness and get eaten by crabs. Because this is what I do now. Yeah, David Tennant. Is that his name? He's real thin. He's like a tall, thin guy with dark hair. Everybody really likes him. Like I said, I don't have a problem with him. I don't have a problem with the show. I just don't really care for it. It's like Firefly. Like, Joe loves Firefly and Serenity, and I just, like, hated it. I couldn't get into it. I thought that the girls were useless and didn't do anything. And with the movie, I never saw the movie, but what was it? You were like, I watched a couple episodes with you and just couldn't get into it. And then he was like, oh, well, there's a movie. And I was like, I bet you can guess who dies. And you were like, I bet you can't. And then I guessed, like, the people that die. I'm not going to say who it is in case anybody hasn't seen it and is curious. But I guessed which two, like, main people were going to die before we even watched it. And I was like, okay, there's no point in me watching this now. One of them I knew it was going to happen because they were, like, my favorite character. They were, like, the only person that I liked on the show. So I was like, well, because I like them, they're going to die because I'm unlucky, and that's what happens. When I like somebody on a show, they die. Like, it's just what happens. So I try to not pick favorites in shows because they just die. I'm bad luck. I'm bad luck for people that are my favorite in a show. They just immediately perish. For no reason. It's just like, oh, you like them? Guess what? They're dead. They're dead because you like them. It happens in everything. Like, literally everything. We'll be watching a movie and I'll be like, oh, that guy's my favorite. And then 5 seconds later, that guy's dead. Or we'll start watching a TV show and I'm like, oh, I'm kind of digging this show. I hope that so-and-so is in the show for the whole time. And then, like, 2 episodes in, they die. I also end up liking the bad guys a lot in movies and shows, like, where you're not supposed to like the bad guy. And pretty much in, like, everything I end up liking the bad guy. Bad guys are more interesting. They make bad guys way more interesting than good guys in movies. I think so, anyway. Hey, Ant's here! Welcome, welcome, Mr. Ant. I hope that you are doing well today. Couldn't get into Firefly. I am a leaf on the wind. Liked Dark Matter on Netflix, though. I haven't seen that. Got home not too long ago from work. Fantastic. I'm so glad that you're home from work, Ant. Kids shows must have been traumatic for Lex. Depends on what kid show it was. I didn't, like, I hate when people are like, I was a 90s kid, but, like, I was a 90s kid. Like, I watched exclusively Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network. Well, it was Cartoon Planet back in the day. We had Disney Channel, but it was lame as shit, so I didn't watch it at all. We didn't really watch PBS. Well, we watched PBS, like, kind of, but not a lot. But yeah, kids shows like Lion King. Scar's my favorite character. Doesn't go well for him. Even though Gaston is a huge dick, I like Gaston a lot. But then I also like the Beast better, like, as a beast. Like, whenever he turns into his prince form is lame as shit. Like, he's way cooler as a beast. They should have just left him. They should have just left him the way that he was. I'm trying to think of, like, who I liked. Okay, like, on Hey Arnold, I really liked Helga. I mean, I guess Helga's, like, technically the bad guy, but she kind of isn't, because if you, like, think about it, she had a lot of really fucked up shit happen to her. So she was technically the bad guy, because she was, like, the bully on the show, but she really wasn't, like, that bad. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of other ones. Of other things where I like the bad guy. Joe can probably think of some. Villains are good because they basically question the notion of morals. A good villain makes you feel some sort of empathy with him, yet at the same time you get that he is bad. Yeah, that makes sense, then. But I, like, never cared that they were bad. I was just like, I just like them better because they're way more interesting. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of some. If you guys, like, named a movie or something, I could probably, like, pick out if I liked the bad guy or not from it. One of the only bad guys I can think of that most of the stuff that's coming to mind right now is Disney stuff because Vlad said about kids movies. But the only villain from, like, a Disney movie I can think of that I didn't like is Cruella de Vil because she wanted to kill the puppies, and that made me really, really upset because I love puppies. So I was like, no, you're terrible. Don't kill the puppies. But I liked her aesthetic. I liked her hair. I liked her cigarette on the, like, cigarette holder that was really long and, like, weird. So I liked her. I just didn't like that she wanted to kill all the puppies. If her thing was not killing all the puppies, I would have been down. It would have been fine. I would have been fine. Or even in, like, oh, I don't know if anybody here ever watched Beast Wars. Beast Wars was like Transformers, but with animals. So there was still, like, a Megatron and an Optimus Prime and stuff, but they were all animals. Like, Optimus Prime was a gorilla, and Megatron was a T-Rex. And I really liked Megatron because he was a T-Rex, and I liked Beedrill. Beedrill was one of the other bad guys. Oh, what was it? Waspinizer, I want to say that was one of the other bad guys. He was a wasp. They all, like, I had all these toys for the shit too. It was ridiculous. The only good guy I liked was Cheetor, and he was just like a dick. And then there was a rat guy. Yeah, I watched a lot of cartoons back in the day. I still watch a lot of cartoons now. I miss those cartoons though, but, like, I try to not go back and watch them. I used to watch Doug all the time. Like, Doug was, like, such a big deal. Oh, Doug, I liked Roger. I liked Roger Klutz the best. He was the bad guy. And I liked Skeeter because he was stupid. But I used to watch Doug all the time. And I remember going back and trying to, like, re-watch Doug. I was like, oh my god, this is going to be fantastic. I loved this show. It's going to be so good. I, like, can't wait for this nostalgia train of awesome. And then I watched it and the show is fucking terrible. And I wish that I hadn't watched it. Like, I wish that I had just, like, had my good nostalgia memory of it instead of rewatching it. Because there aren't many old shows like that that I really like that I've gone back and watched now that have still, like, held up for me. Like, Ren and Stimpy is still good. It's, like, I still really, really like that. I still love Rocko's Modern Life. That one is still really good. But some of them, like, Doug is just terrible. Like, don't watch it. Just have the good memories of it and leave it alone. Like, don't try to watch it because it's just gonna ruin your whole day. I was so upset. I was so upset. Because it was, like, it was just, like, that was, like, everybody's jam. Like, everybody watched that show. I don't know. It was very disappointing. It was very disappointing to go back and have it be terrible. Because, like, you only remember, like, how much that you liked it, right? You don't remember anything that was, like, weird or dumb about it. Like, I still remember stupid songs that were in that show. Like, Killer Tofu. That's a song from that show. I probably remember all the words to it. Do I need to know that? No, but it's been stuck in my brain for 20 years for no reason. What's everybody talking about? Like the song that the dude made about her. Oh, I'm gonna guess you mean in 101 Dalmatians. Can name some villains from video games. Oh, totally. Was that Beast show still mechanical animals? Yeah, okay, so it was literally Transformers, like all the Transformers characters, but, like, plus extra ones. So they were Transformers in the sense that they were robots that looked like animals. So, like, they're, instead of, like, you know, when Optimus Prime and them, they're, like, cars. So, like, Optimus Prime in Beast Wars, his car form, he was a gorilla, but then he could turn into, like, a dude with a gun and stuff. But when he wasn't a dude with a gun and stuff, he was a gorilla. Like, it was weird. I don't think that as many people watched it as I thought watched it, because the only people that I know that remember the show is my best friend Sean, who I know used to watch it, like, every morning, the same time that I watched it, and my brother. Anybody else I talk to, they're like, I have no idea what you're talking about. So, I don't know if it was just a very, like, select group of people. But the toys and stuff were all over the place. Like, I know that it was semi-popular. Like, probably not as popular as other things, but It was on before Reboot. I remember that super clearly. Like, Beast Wars was on, and then after Beast Wars, Reboot came on. And usually when Reboot was, like, halfway done is when my bus would come for school. So, like, I never got to watch all of Reboot. Oh, there you are. So I remember that way too clearly. But it was still good. Little bear. Oh, you ran away. Why do you run away from me, little bear? Probably because I shoot you in the face. Oh, he died. So sad. Hello, Cody. Welcome, welcome, sir. I hope that you're doing well today. We've just been talking about old 90s cartoons because I'm an old person. Soon to be an even older person. Sounds familiar. It definitely probably is familiar. There are so many nostalgic cartoons that I watched. Oh yeah, there's so many now. There's so, for sure. There's so many now where people are like, oh my god, I wish I was around when that show was on. And I was like, I was around when that show was on. Hardly remember anything from your childhood or even a few weeks ago. I remember too much dumb shit. Let me put it that way. Joe can attest for this if he's still in the stream. I can only watch movies like one time. I do watch movies like multiple times, but if I watch a movie once, I remember everything that happens. So it's not fun to watch movies with me if I've seen them before, because I'm constantly like, oh, we have to watch this part. Oh, you have to watch this part. Oh, you have to watch this part. Or Joe will be like, I'll be talking about something from a movie and he'll be like, I don't remember that happening. And I'll be like, how do you not remember that happening? It was when blah, 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 blah. And he's like, I only saw that movie once. And I'll be like, yeah, me too. And he's just like, what do you mean you only saw it once? I just remember dumb stuff like that. And it's kind of annoying because it makes it so that if I am gonna replay a game, that it's almost not as fun for me to replay a game because I remember like too many things that happen. So it makes it not as fun. I mean, there's still, like, I still replay games all the time. But it's definitely not as enjoyable, I guess. Since I just don't forget things. I don't know. Alright. We need to heal up before we die. There we go. Biker Mice from Mars. Yes, I do remember Biker Mice from Mars. I didn't watch that one as much, but I know exactly what you're talking about because I had a original brick Game Boy game for it, and I was terrible at it. They were like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles style, but they were mice. Well, yeah, I guess they were mice. They were kind of more like rats, but they were mice. But they were like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle style. It was pretty sweet. It was a pretty good show. Pretty good show. Everybody's just saying hello. I repeat the lines. I do. It's terrible. Like, we'll literally, like, I feel like people never believe me and that they think I'm just making stuff up. But, like, we'll watch a movie once. Or, like I said, if it's something that I've seen a bunch of times and somebody else hasn't seen, if I know the movie well enough, I'll just say the whole movie. And, like, I just ruin it for everybody. It's like this weird, like, memorization thing that I have, but it's never for anything important. It's just for dumb shit. I can never remember anything that I need to remember, but if you need to know, like, the lyrics from some random song from 1994, I probably can tell you it, depending on what it is. How you doing? How is work and how is life? Life and work are fine. Not a whole lot going on. Joe had a way worse day than I did today. We were talking about it earlier, but he had unbelievably frustrating computer issues today and was back and forth to the Apple store twice today. And they were like completely useless in helping him. So that was fun for him. Oh no, bears. But I didn't really have a whole lot going on today. I was gonna go with him to the Apple store the one time and then ended up not going because I decided that I would probably end up throwing a giant fit if I went. And Joe figured it would be best if I didn't attend. Because he's much nicer than I am in that way. Like, he was just at this Apple store. I'm pretty sure one of those black soul gems just got filled with garbage. Yup, it did. Oh, well. He's, like, much nicer than I am with stuff like that. And if I was him, I probably would have thrown a humongous fit because he was just there yesterday. And they, like, supposedly fixed the shit, but they didn't because it was still fucked up. So, I would have been really, really, like, not necessarily been really mean to them, but I would have not been very nice to them. Because he was just there. So I would have been not as nice as he was. I'm 100% sure of that. 100% sure of that fact. Hate replaying things and then they're just trash. Yeah, I totally know what you mean. Like it was like that with me for Doug. Like I thought it was gonna be great and then I rewatched it and it was terrible. It was absolutely horrendously terrible. So, like, there's certain games that I replay, and I don't mind that they're not stellar. Like, I love Fable. I did a playthrough of Fable on here, forever ago. It was, like, one of the first series that I did on the channel. And while the game hasn't aged well graphically, I still really love the game, but it looks like shit. Like, it looks like garbage. But I didn't mind. I still had a really good time playing it, but there's probably, like, older games that I wouldn't want to replay. Like, I can't think of anything right at this moment. But I'm sure that there's older games that I, like, remember very fondly that I wouldn't want to go back and play because I wouldn't want the memory to be ruined for me. Where's the double screen? I know! Where's the double screen? No. It's downstairs. It's downstairs. He just needs to install it for me. He was gonna do it today. He was gonna put it up for me today. He went to the Apple store earlier, like early-ish this morning, and he was like, "Oh, when I get back, I'll install the screen for you." And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." So he came home, was getting his computer set up, and after he was done getting his computer set up, he was gonna help me. He was gonna help me put the screen up and everything. And then, like, as soon as he was semi-situated, he was like, "Fuck," and I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "It's still not working." And I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "It's still not working. I have to go back to the Apple store." And I was like, "You have to be fucking kidding me." So instead of putting up my screen, he had to go back to the Apple store again. Hooray! Oh, I don't think I have... Oh, no, I do have it. I didn't think I had that. The Fire Breath is one of my favorite, shouts. I didn't think that I had it, but I do, so that's nice. 21 more days. 21 more days. Till what? Is that when your contract's up, Cody? Is in 21 days? Because that's fantastic. I'm happy for you if that's what's going on in 21 days. I know that you said you were done soon. I didn't realize it was that soon. This troll is just, like, accepting its death, I think. Because it didn't try to come after me at all. I still believe in you. You are our hero. I'm sure he appreciates that, Ant. I'm sure he appreciates that. If he takes a couple minutes to respond to anybody, I think he said that he was going to be playing Mario Odyssey downstairs while he was moderating. So he might not be looking at the chat every 5 seconds. Like he should be. Until you get to go to Fort Couch. I like that one. That's pretty good, Cody. Hello, Beerus. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I hope that you are doing well today. It is nice to see you. I'm pretty sure I've seen you in some streams before, so welcome back. Always nice to have some repeat visitors here. You haven't missed a whole lot. I've just kind of been wandering around, actually. This quest is done, but... I think we finished the quest, didn't we? Yeah, I'm supposed to be reporting something to the Arlo of Riften, but I'm having more fun wandering around. We need to find... Ooh, that might be a task for Sandwich Man. I was talking about this in the last stream. We got the quest, from the one dude in the College of Winterhold that, like, runs the bar or whatever, was saying about how, like, his, like, one bar patron owes him a bunch of money and that his girlfriend disappeared, and I know the name of the cave that she is in, but I don't exactly know where it is. So I might make Joe look that up for us later so that we can go to that cave and do part of that quest, because it's actually pretty interesting. It's not like, oh my god, this is the most interesting thing in the world, but it's still something we could do. Oh, that looks like a chest or a hunk of wood. Let's go adventuring. Adventuring over here. It's just some wood. Oh, there's a barrel with apples. I don't want those. Oh, here's another one. Oh, I'll take that. Must be a shipwreck. Oh, mushrooms, delicious. Oh, a bird. Oh, I'll take that too. Well, that was fun. Oh, another bird. Delicious birds. Everybody is just saying hello. Fantastic. Joe saying he is playing that. Good deal. I'm glad everybody is doing well today. Did anybody do anything fun today? Like I said, we were not having so much fun over this way today. Our house was full of pissy people. People being pissy. That's how our day was. I can't tell if that's me crunching on the snow or if it's a snow crab. What is this? There's like random crap all over the place over here. Like, what is that flag? That looks like it could be important. It's probably not, but it could be. There's something. Oh, there's a book. Oh, what's happening? Oh, this must be like a pirate or something. I'm taking your booty. Haha, you're dead. I will put you into the ocean where you belong. With the crabs. To be eaten by crabs. Give me your money first. Okay. To the dungeon of crabs. Go. Be free. Wait. Hold on. Go. Haha. To the depths. Stupid skeleton man. Cough. Hello, wizard. Good to know you're still here, sir. Lovely to have you. Alrighty. Give me your money. Did he have a hat? Did who have a hat? That's Skellington? No. Oh, wait. Is that a hat? I think that's just a bush. Yeah, that's just a bush. No, he didn't have a hat. He should have had a hat. He just had money. And I took it. He didn't need it. Give me all the meddly money. That's a good Squidbillies episode. I think that's my favorite Squidbillies episode. Alright, Granny, now throw your money into the fire. No, I'll keep mine, thank you. Okay. Can I not go that way? Apparently not. Alright, well this was a whole giant fucking waste of time. Alright, I guess we'll go back to Riften then. Well, I'm just in the middle of nowhere. There's Riften. I found it. How long is it going to take us to get there? Probably too long. You looked into your schedule yesterday and now you have a new job description on the schedule, meaning that I probably was promoted for sure. That's fantastic, Aunt. I'm so glad to hear that. So this is your second promotion then with that company. That's great. Aunt's going to be making like $1 bajillion and he's going to be like, I'm done with all you YouTube poor people. He wouldn't do that.
Welcome to
Aunt would never do that.
Well done.
That's really great though. So what do you know like what your new job position is going to be then?
Ah, there you are. I was wondering when you'd visit us again. You're
Why?
someone who can get things done. I've been informed by my much like Mule, as the Jarl of Riften, I feel before
I'm a
a
Thane.
Thane of Riften is my steward has. When the house is yours, return to me.
I'm not buying that crap hole of a house. I already have a beautiful house. I don't need your crappy house.
I'm not angry with you. Tell you what, lover. Meet me in my chambers later and we can discuss the situation in private.
What? Hold on.
As Riften's steward, I'm afraid I can provide only
Did she
limited
just call me her
assistance.
lover? I don't know this
The
girl.
Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
Excuse me, crazy lady. I don't even know who the frick you are. We're definitely not an item. I'm marrying Farkas. Crazy. I'm not buying Honeyside. It's like, it's too expensive. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Well, I pushed all of the wrong buttons. Oh, we should probably sell some stuff. I mean, I'm here, so whatever. Hello, terrible, mean lady.
everything I've got on display. Really.
Oh, yeah, great, thanks. I'm gonna buy that soul gem. Okay. Well, we don't need some of this stuff. Nordic sword I'm gonna keep. That's kind of cool. Steel war axe. Dwarven war axe of siphoning. Absorbed 10 points of it. I don't care about that. That's what they gave me for becoming Thane or whatever. The carved armor I want to keep. I need to take that back to my house. Cure poison. I don't need that. I don't need it. Regenerate health. Stuma. I don't need that either. Solution of strength. Carrying capacity increased by 40. I don't need that. Stamina poison. I don't need that. Alright. We gotta put away that cool mead that I found too before it gets ruined. Alright. Let's go back to our house and drop off some of our crap and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do. What's everybody saying in here? I don't know, you stranger danger. No means no. You were in the process of a promotion. If that change on the schedule is what you think it is, then you actually got... Okay, so you were in the process of getting promoted, but you hadn't, like, fully gotten promoted yet, but now you think that you're, like, 100% that you got fully promoted. That's still awesome, man. I'm so happy for you. Wish you could clip YouTube live like you can on Twitch. You kind of can, but it's, like, somebody would have to be recording while I was playing, and it's annoying. If you're loving the stream, hit the like button. Thanks so much, Cody. Very much appreciated. All the characters look different. It is a mod. It is a mod, Beerus. I got a mod called Botox of Skyrim, and it makes the lady NPCs look beautimous. It doesn't affect the dudes at all, so I need to see if I can find one for the dudes, but I wanted my ladies of Skyrim to be unbelievably, ridiculously beautiful. So I got a mod for that. It's still like a beta mod, so there's still like some glitches and stuff that can happen with it. We haven't had anything super weird happen, but there are like super weird things that can happen, so I'm hoping that nothing like bad happens, but it's a possibility. Like that's not normal, but that's probably just that weapon rack being dumb. But yeah, I guess like since it is still in beta, some people have had like NPCs disappear and had like a couple really odd things happen, but we haven't had anything weird happen yet. But even if we did, I'm like not unbelievably worried about it. This character is a character that I use for streaming. I don't have like a crazy attachment to them or anything. Like I know some people get like super attached to their characters and I just like don't. So if for some reason something happened and we lost a bunch of progress or whatever, we had to delete the mod, I wouldn't be mad about it at all. But I do really like it so far. It's working, which is all that I ever care about with mods, that they actually function. And it seems to be working pretty well actually. So I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, we need to give 20 Jazzbay grapes to somebody, and then I need to give 10 fire salts to the blacksmith in Riften. So let's see, I should have the Jazzbay grapes, I believe. I should have those. So I'm 2 fire salts short, but I should have the grapes. Yeah, I do. Oh, god damn it! Ugh. That's what happens when you play Fallout more than you play Skyrim. And the buttons are different. Take all? Yeah, sounds great. I'd love to take all. Thanks so much, game. Very much appreciated. Stupid ass buttons. Okay. At least it was only on ingredients and not something that would take 100 years to put away. But it's still definitely going to take longer to put away than I would like. Okay, I need 20 of these, I believe. Pretty sure it was 20. I'll have to double check. 20 seems right, though. Usually when people want ingredients, they want 20 of them for whatever reason. 20 is the magic number in Skyrim. Oh, there's that salmon roe that I got last time, too. I was telling Joe about that, how you can get salmon roe because he didn't know about it. And I didn't know about it either. Maybe I can try to get some more this stream too if there's anybody else that didn't know about it. But you can get salmon roe as an ingredient. and it's a very expensive ingredient, and you can use it for water breathing potions. If that's something that you're into, you can use it for water breathing potions. It's pretty cool. I was pretty pumped about it. I'm never gonna use a water breathing potion, but the potions are worth a lot of money. So they're good if you like to like sell stuff to have like crazy amounts of money in the game, which is kind of what I'm doing at this point, since I'm not gonna be able to get the achievements for like the 100,000 gold or whatever, but I thought it was pretty cool. I was pretty excited about it, so maybe we can get some more later. All right, so I have some armor to put away, and then we can be on our way here. Oh, I wanted to see if I can destroy this helmet because it has that archery thing on it. And I don't want to destroy the one I'm wearing because it's better than this one. All right, what's everybody talking about? Let me scroll up a little bit. Oh, Elijah's here. Hello, Elijah. Welcome, welcome. I hope that you're doing well today. It's very nice to see you. The slongs of Skyrim. Try to type YouTube to MP4 on Google. You can get the whole video and then edit it on Sony Vegas. Yeah, see, that's the other thing is like I've had people ask me if I okay, good, we can destroy that one. I've had people ask me if I would ever do like stream highlights, and the main reason that I don't is because I would have to download a 3-hour-long video and then watch a 3-hour-long video and clip out what I thought was like the best parts of a 3-hour-long video. And that sounds painfully boring. Painfully boring. So they probably, I wouldn't be surprised if in the future they come up with something that lets you do that easier though, to be totally honest. Because it is something that you can do on Twitch way easier. Oh yeah, Wizard, I know you have been not having the most stellar of time lately, my friend. But you know that everybody's always here if you want to chat with anybody.
Glad to let me at least give you something.
Okay, do it faster. Do it faster.
What's that?
There's a dragon. There he is. Ooh, I want Marked for Death. I love Marked for Death. I feel like Marked for Death is a very underrated shout, and I very much enjoy it. I like Marked for Death. I don't feel like people use it that often though. But I quite like it. There we go. Dead dragon coming up. Oh, look at its pretty eyeballs. All right. Finally finished the semester after taking your last final today, and your stream is going to end the day 9. Oh, that's fantastic, Beers. I'm so happy for you that you finished taking your finals and all that good stuff. I hope that all your tests went well for you. School is stressful, 100%. That's so great that you're done with everything, though. It's such a nice feeling when you take your last final, you know, for that semester, or like you take your last final in high school or your last final for college. It's such a nice feeling when you get out of that. Like when you finish your test and you turn it in and you walk out of that room, you're just like, oh, like this like whole weight just like comes off of you when you're done with that. It's really, it's like, it's such a nice feeling. So I'm happy for you. I'm glad that everything is, you know, coming up roses. Glad school is almost over. I hate school. I liked school, Elijah, but I'm a weirdo person. Yeah, right? You feel so free. You feel like you could just go do whatever. You don't have to study anymore. You don't have to worry about turning in a paper. You can just relax for a minute. Like, you can just finally sit down and not have to worry about, you know, turning in a project or doing... I'm gonna kill this guy because he's an asshole. Are you just gonna sit there and take it? Apparently. Fuck this guy. This guy's a douche. He has, like, he tries to... Well, we'll just go do it. So he leads you, like, over this path, and he's like, oh, my cart got taken over by bandits, or whatever. And he, like, leads you over this path, and then you get there, and, like, he just sabotages you. So, whatever. Fuck that guy. I don't care. It is such a nice feeling, though. It is 100% such a nice feeling to be done with school. So I'm glad that you're all finished for now. I'm just gonna refresh my my chats real quick so I can see what the hell's going on. There we go. Why don't you like school, Elijah? I really liked school. English, and I really like English. I really like psychology classes I took in college. Those were probably my favorite classes. I took every single psychology class that my college offered. Every single one. I took like 6, maybe more than that. I really, really enjoyed it. But I always liked English a lot. I liked social studies. I liked art class. I liked science a lot. My senior year of high school, I took 2 science classes too, because I didn't take math my senior year of high school because I fucking hate math, and I had enough math credits, so I didn't have to take math, which was amazing because I would have failed. So I was so happy they didn't make me take it. I had enough, so I didn't need to. I was so pumped about it, so I took a second science class instead. I wish I drove my senior year of high school. I didn't get my driver's license until actually the week that I graduated high school. I turned 18, I graduated high school, and I got my driver's license all in the same week. And it was fucking crazy. It was like, hey, you're in high school, guess what? Adult! Like, everything that makes you an adult all happened at once for me. But I wish that I had driven when I was in high school. I rode the bus every day. Every day I rode the bus to school. Because since I didn't take a math and I didn't take a couple other courses, I had study halls, I could have gotten an early release from school. I could have left school like 3 hours early, or I could have come into school later every day and not had to get up at friggin' 6 in the morning, but since I didn't drive, I like wasn't eligible for it, which super sucked. Super sucked. That would have been nice. That would have been nice, huh? Everybody's saying they hope Wizard feels better. I hope Wizard feels better too. Feel so free here soon. Finally get your rights back and you get so many rights. I'm so happy that you're going to be able to go home, Cody. That's going to be so nice. You'll get to spend time with your wife as much as you want. Well, unless if she's working, but that'll be so good. You'll get to just hang out with all your friends and you won't have to worry about, you know, what time you have to be somewhere and how long you're going to be there and getting stuck having to do that night guard duty that sounds like total bullshit that you always get stuck doing for some reason. I think it'll be really good. And you'll have more time for you to do your YouTube stuff, because I know you're starting to work on that. I watched your newer video the other night. I left a comment on there for you where you were talking about the commonly asked, most commonly asked questions that you get about doing army stuff, which was pretty neat. Definitely super informative. There was a bunch of stuff in there that I didn't know about. Definitely that I didn't know about. Oh, if anybody is new, Cody does YouTube videos, Kajaro live streams, and Ant Gamer live streams, Wizard live streams, and Is It Worth a Sandwich also does YouTube videos. So if anybody was looking for some new channels to check out, pretty much everybody that's in my stream does YouTube stuff. Pretty much everybody that's in my stream does YouTube stuff. You walk to school every day in high school. I probably could have walked home, but my high school that I went to is just on a main road that doesn't have sidewalks. And I would have had to have walked like up and down a highway, like a major highway. So it's not that far from it wasn't that far from my parents' house, but I wouldn't have wanted to walk there just because I probably would have died, if that makes sense. The teachers are mean. Your teachers are mean? That sucks, Elijah. I'm sorry that your teachers are not very nice. But you get to play kickball tomorrow. That sounds like fun. Hello, Mr. Dark Soul. How are you doing today, sir? Are you still out basking in the glorious sun and delicious foods of California, or are you home now basking in the wonderful foods of New Orleans? I'm so jealous. Everybody here like lives somewhere way more fun than where I live. You're always like, I live in this place, and I'm like, I live in Crapsville, USA. Is that the dead bear? Is that dead? I think it's dead. Yeah, it's dead. Okay. It's dead. You just get freedom of speech, the right to peaceful protest taken from you can't bear arms on base. You can get searched anytime the military wants to. That would piss me the fuck off. It almost sounds like when you're in college, like when you're in college and you have like a college dorm And certain schools, depending on like what your like dormitory situation is, they're allowed to come in and search your dorm whenever they want. That would piss me off. I would be like, no, go fuck yourself. You're not touching my stuff. I didn't stay in a dorm though when I was in school because I didn't want to. I just lived at home and just drove every day. My dad was like, don't you want to like leave and go to school like out of state or something and like get the like full college experience? And I was like, no, you're silly. I definitely do not want to do that. Because I tend to get along with guys a lot better than I get along with women. So I knew that I would have to be in a dorm with other girls, and I really didn't want to do that. Because I really felt like I would get stuck with girls that were like maybe like super, not necessarily that were super like materialistic or whatever, but were like crazy into makeup and like had to look nice every single day and didn't play video games and did blah 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 blah, and I would have absolutely hated it. And I know that they have you fill out like surveys or whatever to try to have you dorm with people that they think that you're going to get along with, but I have heard so many horror stories about friends of mine that were just like, they got stuck with like the shittiest roommates, just terrible roommates in school. So as I said to my dad, I was like, the only way that I'm gonna go to school somewhere where I have to stay in a dorm is if you guys pay extra money for me to have a dorm by myself. That's literally the only way that this is going to happen. And I knew that that was not an option. Like, they weren't going to pay extra money for me to have a dorm by myself just because I was like, no, I fucking hate people. Like, I'm not staying in a room with somebody. It sounds so boring and terrible. Like, I'm not doing that. Not doing that. All right, what's everybody talking about? What is your town? I live in Pittsburgh, Dark Soul. I live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's actually not boring here. There's tons and tons and tons of shit that you could do here. It's boring in like my area where I am. I live like, I don't live in the city, but the city's like not even 15 minutes away from where I am. But there's tons of stuff to do here. We just never do it. We just never do it. Oh, I missed. How about you stop doing that? It's not very nice. I'm sorry, kitty, I murdered you. You live in Oklahoma, in one of the worst towns. I've never been to Oklahoma. You're the man. You can't wait till I get a laptop so I can view more of your content. Oh, Dave was checking out your channel. Fantastic. Gotta go for a sec. No worries, Elijah. Right now, you could get in trouble if you were to speak ill of the president. If someone were to screenshot it and send it to those above me, I'd get in trouble for disrespect to the military. Oh, well, they better not check me out because, I don't like the president very much. Back, your phone died. Oh, well, I'm glad you're black. I'm glad that you're back, Vlad, but I'm sorry that your phone died. Dark Soul has been to Philly. I have been to Philly once. I've been meaning to go back. There's a museum in Philly that I really want to go to called the Mutter Museum. It's like M-U-T-T-E-R. It's a medical oddities museum. Mostly people that are going to school to be doctors go there, but it's open to the public. And I really want to go there and look at all of the crazy stuff. They have, they either have the original or they have a casting of the Elephant Man's skeleton. Oh, look, a floating potion that I can't touch. There we go. Did I get it? They have tons of, jars full of weird organs and just like gross shit, and I love that kind of stuff. I know some people like it super grosses them out, but I love medical things. There's actually a store in New York City called Obscura Antiques that I've been on their website. They used to have a show on TLC, I think. They don't have, their show isn't on anymore, but I really want to go to their store because I love old medical equipment and books and weird harvested grossness and like creepy stuff. I love all that kind of stuff. So I really want to go to that store and buy something, but a lot of the stuff is very expensive because it is antique things. So I probably would only be able to get something very small if I did go, but yeah. I love that kind of stuff. So I really want to check that out. It doesn't gross me out. Like I said, I know that some people get like really grossed out by that kind of thing, but medical stuff has never bothered me. Ever. Like blood doesn't bother me. Like, I don't know. I'm not a very sensitive person. I'm not very sensitive. So I was always super interested in that, but I want to go to Philly though. I really want to go to Philly to go to that museum, but I don't have anybody that wants to go with me. Joe has absolutely zero interest in going there. My buddy Sean would probably definitely go with me though. He loves that kind of crap too. But Joe was like, no, I'm fine, thanks. I don't want to go see it. Just can't say anything bad about him because he is the highest rank in the military. That's true, but he's still terrible. Hello, Miss Madam Scarlet. Welcome, welcome. I hope that you are doing well today. Nice to see you. Always nice to see you. I shot you a message on Discord, but I've been streaming since I sent it. Or started streaming a little bit after I sent it, so I don't know if you saw it or not. But I'm gonna guess that you did, so thank you. Alright, what were we even doing? We were doing nothing. I was just wandering around. How so professional of me. Well, let's level up. Let's do stamina, I guess. Okay, what do we want to do? Archery. I'm planning on maxing out the archery tree at some point. Maybe we should put something into two-handed. What do we got here? Power attack. I don't care about that at all. Why don't we... Battle axes cause more bleeding damage. Yeah, whatever. We'll go with that, I guess. We got tons of perks to deal with because since I'm not putting anything into magic at all, we're gonna have like tons of perks to flush out stuff with. I heard a dog and or wolf, but I don't see one. Alright, we need to find a quest to do, and I'm like super overweight now because I picked up a bunch of dumb shit. Alright, I guess we'll go to Windhelm and I'll sell some things and we'll figure it out. My usual. Mr. Dave, President and CEO of Awesomeness Incorporated. I agree, that should be Dave's new name. Dave, that's your new name. They're the CEO of Awesome. And you can just deal with it. Hello, pretty lady. Hello, ugly man. Why can't you be pretty like everybody else?
Take a look.
Okay. What did we pick up? War axe, mace. I had too many pickaxes. Oh yeah, this stuff's all garbage. I don't need that. Alright, we're probably good now. Yeah, we're fine. I'm gonna pop into the white vial though and see if they have fire salts for sale because I need 2 more still. What have you got for sale? I need fire salts.
You're an alchemist then.
You got any? Actually, I'm gonna buy that too. Briarheart. Oh yeah, you have one. Hooray! I'm gonna buy a little bit of stuff from him. Doesn't hurt. Nightshade. No, I have a bunch of nightshade. I don't need that. Okay. I'm gonna buy any health potions he has from him too. I don't want these filers. I just want potion of healing, potion of health, minor healing, plentiful healing. I'm always running out of healing potions because since I'm running this character as like a no magic character, I can't just use like healing hands or whatever and heal myself. I have to have potions and it sucks. Alright, so what do we want to do? We finished Yorvaskar. We finished the companions. We could get married to Farkas. I still need to work on the house a little bit though. I haven't even put the trophy room onto the house yet, unfortunately. Why don't we... Let's go get Grimsever. Let's do the quest for Majal. I think that'll be fun. It's a longer quest. It's a longer dwarven quest. I think that'll be good. Let's do that. I think that'll be a good one. Oh yeah, everybody's got it. Everybody's always thanking Cody because Cody is a good man. He deserves the thanks. Because like they said, He's doing something that a lot of people, including myself, have like no interest in doing. And keeping everybody else safe. Okay. I'm gonna take your carrot and your wine. Deal with it. Alright, where am I actually supposed to be going? This away! Away we go! I think I was down there already, actually. I can't remember. But I can't remember. Thank you guys for paying a mandatory tax established by the government to fund. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Our taxes pay Mr. Cody. But the stuff that Cody does, he deserves it. He deserves the monies. You deserve my taxes, sir. I actually got a really nice tax refund back this year, so I'm not gonna complain about it. I'm not gonna complain about it. I know a couple people that got like super dicked over on their taxes this year, though. Because they're like pretty much the more money you make, you end up owing the government more money usually instead of paying them back. Or you end up having to pay the government more money instead of getting money back. But I've never been negative when I was doing my taxes. I always end up getting money back. And I think that has a lot to do with my job and like the way that the way that like reporting tips and stuff works and like figuring that out. It's always nice to get money back on your tax return. See you guys in a bit lurking. No worries, Dave. Thanks so much for stopping by. Feel free to lurk as long as you would like to. I lurk a lot in people's streams too nowadays. It's fun to lurk sometimes. You can just see what everybody else is chatting about. And all that good stuff. Okay. I'm just gonna cut across the mountains. Hopefully this works alright for us. And I don't die. I don't like fall down the mountain and die, which is a total possibility. Alright, we're here. And it just got really dark all of a sudden. Because of cloud cover. Because this weather mod is absolutely ridiculous and has cloud cover. I'm too far away. No, no one's there. No one is there. Just die. Everyone gather over there and die. I'm just gonna like go over here. Literally all of them are just standing on that one ledge over there. Can I like hop down into this one? That would be fucking baller. Oh, yes. Okay. Are you guys all coming over to me? Uh-oh. Maybe this was a bad choice. Maybe this was a bad choice. There we go.
Over here. No one messes.
Everyone fall off the mountain and die. Did they all die? Stellar. I'm pretty sure they all died. That worked out fine. That was actually pretty frickin' baller. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty great. That was a pretty good way of dealing with them, I think. Apples. Well, nobody wants your stupid apples. Wish they had something good. Some kind of work order. Pretty sure we go down to the bottom for this. What is that? I'll take that bird. I think they did. I think they all just fell down here and died. I'm not even mad about it. I only see the one though, but I'm pretty sure they all did. I think they just all fell down here and died. Onward! I don't pay taxes because I live near poverty level and disability. Well, that's a thing. We don't pay, like, I definitely don't pay as much of taxes as other people do. Because I don't make enough money to have to pay, like, as much as other people do. Like, my mom and dad paid more taxes than I do. The thing that gets us every year now, since we bought our house, is our property tax is freaking killer. It sucks. We'll be like, oh my god, we got such a good tax return back, and then I'm like, property tax, and then we pay it, and we're like, fuck, we're super broke now. But hey, it's something that comes with owning a home. We knew it was gonna happen when we bought our house, and because we live in an area that has a good school district, it makes it higher than other places. But I don't mind. It's okay. I really like the area that we live in. We pay more because of where we live. Like, if we could move maybe like 20 minutes from where we are now, and we would have a lot cheaper of a property tax, but we both really like the area that we're in. I don't think I'd want to move. That's a thing, that's a statistic with Pittsburgh, is that usually people that are born here die here. Like, usually people that are born here don't move. They don't move to different cities or different states or anything unless it's like a job required. A lot of the people that are born here like just stay here forever, and I think it's because a lot of people like really like it. There is a lot to do here. It has good schools. It has good like culture stuff. We have good sports teams. So people don't really ever have a reason to leave. So everybody tends to just stay here. But like I said, I like it here, so it doesn't bother me any. It doesn't bother me any. Hey, you're back. Carson didn't accept your feelings. He said he hated me even though he's my best friend since kindergarten. What? Puppet Girl, welcome to the stream. Why did he say that? I don't think that's true. He probably does like you and then was just like weirded out because you told him that you liked him. Also, boys can be dicks, so don't worry about it. There are lots of other boys. But since you guys have been friends for so long, I would really guess that he didn't mean what he was saying. At least I don't think so. I would really guess that he didn't mean what he was saying. I was probably just really caught off guard by it. But welcome to the stream, and you're very lucky that you don't have to pay taxes yet. Enjoy it while you can. Enjoy it while you can. All right. Joe told me that he wants me to go to Solstein because I guess there's a thing you can do there where you can craft throwable like dwarven spiders that explode and stuff. So he really wants me to go there. We'll go there eventually. Yeah, some folks don't handle people showing interest well. Very true, Madam Scarlet. Very true. And you guys are younger, so I would really guess that like because you guys are friends, he was just like, I don't like you because we're friends, you know, like that kind of thing. I wouldn't worry about it too much. I really wouldn't. And when you're older, you'll look back on it when you guys are still friends and be like, wow, you were such a jerk. Why did you say that to me? And then you'll have a good laugh about it. But I wouldn't worry about it too much. But in my opinion, it's always better to tell somebody the truth about if you like them than to not tell them and regret not having told them. So I would always rather tell somebody if I liked them and have them reject me than not tell somebody I like them and feel like I missed an opportunity. But that's just how I always have looked at it. But I'm a very forward person. I've never been shy. I've never had a problem telling somebody if I like them. I just will like go up to people and tell them because I don't know. I've just always been like that. But it's definitely not easy for everybody to do that. And it's definitely brave of you to be able to go up to your friend and tell them that. For sure. For sure. What's everybody talking about? There was a boy you had a crush on in elementary school, and I was so shy about it, he thought I hated him. I totally have had friends that have had that same thing happen, madam. Where they've been way too shy to talk to somebody and didn't want to, like, draw attention to themselves. and the person that they liked ended up thinking that they didn't like them at all because they wouldn't even talk to them. I think that happens to a lot of people, especially when you're younger. If you're a shy person where you don't want to draw attention to yourself, or you're just way too shy to actually go up to that person, so they have no idea that you like them. But that's okay too. Like, some people are shy. Like, not everybody is like, you know, super forward and super chatty and whatever, and that's okay. You should just do whatever you like to do. And if they like you, then awesome. And if they don't, then don't worry about it. Because there's plenty of other people. I'm one of those people that thinks that there is, like, somebody for everybody. It just might vary depending on how long it takes you to find them. And hopefully it doesn't take a long time. But sometimes it does. Your new crush thinks you hate him because you are mean to your crushes. You're mean to your crushes. You're like, are you like one of those people that will like hit somebody if they like them? Be like, you know, like yell at them or whatever and smack them around. I definitely did that before. But I would be like, I like you, and then I'd punch them. Not the best combination. I think a lot of girls are like that more than boys, where if girls like a guy, they'll be mean to him. Not everybody, but I think it's more common. I wouldn't worry about it though. You're still so young. You'll find plenty of people that like you. For sure. Okay, I'm gonna pause this real quick and quick save, and then I'm gonna refresh. I want to refresh my chats real quick so I can see what's going on, because I still didn't get my other monitor didn't get installed yet. Broseph. We're hoping, I think I said this earlier in the stream, but we're hoping that Joe will be able to install the other monitor for me tomorrow. I think that'll work out really well if he's able to, actually. Met your wife freshman year. However, I thought she was weird and annoying, but sophomore year she asked you out and you said, why not? Didn't think it would last more than a month, but then I married her. Yeah, see? Me and Joe been together for 6 years in June. That's crazy. We met at work, actually. But alright, I always mess this puzzle up, BT dubs. We could end up being here for a really long time. Okay, and then you do this one, and then that one. Okay. Did I do it? I think I did it. Hooray! I always mess this puzzle up though. Master, I'm not fucking around with that. I don't care enough. I don't care enough to play around with that. Growing up and dealing with feelings on top of figuring out how you're supposed to act is tough and messy. For sure. It's just like we were talking about earlier, when you like take that last like final for high school or for college and you just get that like huge sigh of relief that you don't have to deal with that anymore. It's kind of the same thing when you like figure out like, you know, what kind of people you like and how you want to like express yourself towards other people and whatever. It makes everything so much easier once you get that sorted, but it can definitely take a long time to figure that out, like how you want to be seen by not necessarily be perceived by other people, because I kind of like don't care if other people like me or not, to be totally honest. But I guess just the way of like figuring out how you want to do stuff. I'm explaining this really poorly, but you know what I mean. Like, figuring yourself out is more important. Figuring yourself out is more important than figuring out if you want to, like, date people or whatever. But once you get everything sorted, it makes it so much easier, for sure. For sure, makes it so much easier. Let's see here. She gets mad at me because you tried to make up for the lack of time that we get to spend together with gifts. And she's like, you don't get it. I need attention, not shiny things. Oh, you know what, Cody, though? I think that a lot of guys do that, and you totally mean well. Like, it's not like you're just getting her stuff to try to, like, buy her affection because you guys are married, so, like, you don't need to. But I think that a lot of people do that, like, girls and guys alike, that they don't necessarily get to spend as much time with their significant other, and they feel really bad about it, so they, like, buy them stuff, and they do this, and they do whatever, and while it's always appreciated, I think that they would rather just get to spend time with the other person. But I totally understand why you do it. Joe does that too. We don't spend as much time together as we probably should because we're both busy all the time. We're both busy all the time. I don't want this stuff. I'm trying to remember which of these you can melt down into the Dwemer ingots. Into the dwarven ingots, and I just don't remember. I don't remember which ones you can melt down and which ones you can't. Alright, well, I only need one of those. I think I'd rather take the Falmer stuff. Hello?
So, someone had asked, how did we meet? And I brought a plate.
Oh,
if you want to share that story.
Nobody asked how we met.
Yeah.
Who did?
Someone asked.
I was just... Oh, Cody just asked right now. I didn't get that far. I didn't get that far yet. Get right back. Carson is calling you. Good luck, Papa Girl. How did me and Joe meet? Okay, so we met at work, but there was like a weird thing that happened before that. So Joe's 5 years older than me, and when he finished college and was moving into his first apartment by himself, he didn't have any money, so he went to an estate sale, garage sale, to be able to get like some cheaper stuff for his apartment, so he wasn't having to spend like tons of money on all this stuff for his new apartment. So he went to this garage sale and bought this set of plates here, okay?
And there was this wonderful, sweet older lady.
They're not expensive. They're really cheap. They're just like old plates, right? That he just bought at this. Please put that back and don't drop it. Yeah. So he got those from this estate sale, and then we met at work, and then we were on our like first date or whatever, like the first time we were hanging out at his apartment, and he made dinner, and then we sat down to eat or whatever. And I was like, where did you get these plates? And he was like, oh, I got them at this estate sale from this lady, blah, blah, blah. Turns out they're my grandma's. Like, he bought them from my grandma before we even met each other. My grandma used to, she lived in this house, obviously, and she was moving into a smaller house. This was the same time that he was there buying stuff from her. She was moving into a smaller house because she couldn't take care of the house that she was living in anymore. And turns out that Joe went to the garage sale that she had, the big garage sale that she had, to like have less stuff to move into her new place. And he bought this set of dishes off of my grandmother before we had even met. I didn't even know him. We hadn't even met each other yet. And he had met my grandma and bought this whole set of dishes off her. So we were like sitting down to eat, and I was like, where did you get these plates? And he's like, oh, I got them at an estate sale over here, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh my God, you bought those from my grandma. So it was really nice because whenever we moved in together, I then had this set of dishes that belonged to my grandmother, that I wouldn't have had, unless Joe had bought them, because she obviously got rid of them. So unless he had bought them, I wouldn't have them. And she passed away 4 years ago in October. So I have this set of plates now that I wouldn't have had otherwise. And everybody thinks it's such a weird story because it is a really fucking weirdo story. Like, that's so abnormal and doesn't happen. But it happened. So yeah, we met at work. We met at work, and I just thought that it was so goofy. Like, that doesn't happen? It's so serendipitous for that to be a thing, because it's not a normal thing that happens to people. But so yeah, I have this set of dishes that we no longer use because they were my grandma's, and since she passed away, I didn't want to use them anymore. I didn't want them to get broken. He doesn't have the full set anymore because he had been using them for like 5 years before we met, so some of the plates did get broken. But we have almost the whole set. Almost the whole set still, which is great. But he had like the plates, like the regular like dinner plates and the salad plates and whatever. But I actually had the other half of the set at my house. So I had like the coffee cups and like the cups and saucers kind of thing, and he had the other half of the set because he didn't want the teacups and whatever whenever he bought it. So he had half the set and I had the other half of the set. So weird. Such a weird random thing, but definitely not a bad thing. It was super, super weird though. Because I remember, like, we had our date or whatever, and obviously we talked about how he had this set of plates that were my grandma's. And I remember coming home and being like, Mom, so this dude that I went on this date on, he bought stuff from Grandma at her estate sale. And my mom was like, what? What are you talking about? So, like, explaining to her that he has all these plates. It was fun. It was a good old fun time of weirdness. But yeah, that's about it. That's how we met. At work. It is really weird though, if you think about it. It is very weird. I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. I feel like I'm supposed to go somewhere. Well, obviously I'm supposed to go somewhere. I just don't remember where. I'm thinking maybe not in this water, though. Well, that's where I just was. Maybe it was in this other thing that I was in and I just, like, missed the door. Or maybe it was over here. No, that doesn't look correct. I don't remember. Your 1 year of marriage is coming up soon. You want to book a cabin in Alaska for a week and take yours. Oh, that'll be so cool, Cody. We want to do that too. We all, like, both of us are super interested in seeing that. But I'm a terrible flyer. Yeah, this is just back here. I'm a really bad flyer. So we always want to go do something really fun, but end up never doing anything. Because I don't travel well. Like, Joe really wants to go to Aruba or go to, like, a beachy thing. But then the other problem is I have so many pets now. It's really hard for me to find pet sitters. Because I need to have somebody physically stay at my house and take care of everybody. But I hope that you're able to do that because that's super cool. That is odd but amazing, right? It's so weird. Like, we tell that story to people and they're like, you're making that up. And I'm like, I'm not. Like, that's how freaking weirdo it is. Like, super weird. Super weird. But Joe did get to, like, actually get to have a relationship with my grandma, since she passed away after we had been together for a while, so that was really nice. But yeah, I just thought that it was so goofy. So goofy, but super cool. I'm jealous if you guys are gonna get to go see the Aurora Borealis, because I would really like to go see it. I can see it in my Skyrim game. Does that count? Oh my goodness. Oh, there's actually still stuff on that bandit. Okay. Fine by me. Oh my goodness. I had like a weird dinner and I'm still hungry. I had a salad with, like, I put meatballs in it. And chicken. And cheese. And lettuce. And that was it. It was a really weird salad. I put like a random assortment of things into a salad. I think I put cashews in it too. You were going to drive from Ohio to Alaska. It's 2 days and 17-hour drive. Yeah, so that's another thing, Cody, that I think that we may end up doing at some point because I'm really bad at flying. I really want to drive from here to California and do like a cross-country road trip kind of thing. And like stop at the Grand Canyon and you know, do stuff along the way. Possibly take that like really old Route 66 route that is like starting to become a little bit more popular now because people are like nostalgic for it. But I would love to do that. But you have to like have the however long it's going to take you to drive out there. So like, you know, I think it's like 3 days drive to California. It's probably similar to an Alaska trip time wise, but you have to have the time planned out to drive out there, plus however much time you're gonna have to like enjoy wherever you're going, you know, and do whatever you're doing, and then account for the 3 days or 4 days it's gonna take you to drive back. So you have to have a lot of time that you're able to commit to do one of those trips. And I just don't know if we would ever be able to do it because it would take, it's literally a week of just driving, and you want to have time to be able to do other things. So you'd have to take like 2 weeks off from work to be able to really like enjoy it and do everything. And I just don't know if we'll ever be able to actually take that much time off from work, you know? It's a lot of time to take off. It's a lot of time to take off. What you saying here? I could have flown 6 to 1 half a dozen other times. Oh yeah, it's so much faster to fly. I just don't like flying. It freaks me out really bad. I mean, I could if I had to, but I just really don't want to. But if we're ever gonna actually go anywhere, I'll probably have to. So like I said, he wants to go to, Joe wants to go to Aruba and do like a beachy. We both really like the beach, so I'm not like against going to Aruba. I think it would be really, really fun to do, but I just don't want to fly there. I was like, can we take a boat? Can we take a boat to Aruba? Your first time flying, you puked. I didn't do that, but I had I get panic attacks, and I had a straight up 100% had a full-blown panic attack for 6 hours. For the entire time that I was on the flight, I had a panic attack. And my first flight was Pittsburgh to Paris at night over the ocean. So I was basically convinced I was going to die the entire time that I was on the plane. So while nothing happened, I was convinced that everything terrible that's in the world could happen. And I just was literally full-blown panic attack the entire flight. I did not relax. I didn't sleep. Nothing. I couldn't. I just sat there and freaked out the entire time. And then I had so many connection flights in between. I've only flown once, and the only time that I've flown was when I flew international. So I had tons of connecting flights and all these different airports that we had to navigate and everything else. And while I had a very good time while I was abroad, I hated the process of getting there so much. And I like decided I never wanted to fly again after that trip, because I was just absolutely miserable the entire time I was on every plane. I was absolutely miserable. But the flights were all fine and nothing happened. So I really only had like one bad experience, and it was when we were on our way home and I was flying with Delta, and it was fucking terrible. But all the other airlines that I flew with were wonderful. Air France was fantastic. I think that was my favorite one. I think flying with Air France was my favorite. The food was really good. It was that first flight that I like thought I was gonna die the entire time. Was actually probably the best flight that that I had. That trip was probably that first flight. But everybody was super nice. Like nobody was mean or anything like that. Everybody was super nice. The food was all really good. Like it was a really good flight. I just thought I was gonna die. Like, literally the entire time. But it could have been worse, because obviously nothing happened. But I probably could fly again and be fine, but I just almost, like, I don't know. It freaks me out. Like, I just don't want to do it. I just don't want to. I accidentally picked up a bunch of stuff that I don't want. There we go. Because we're gonna have other things that we need to pick up. But I would really like to, like, I really want to go to Hawaii. Like, there's a bunch of places that I really want to go, and unless I, like, suck it up and get on a plane, I'm not gonna be able to go there. Which super, super sucks. Because I would really much rather be able to, like, just go. Like, I would like to be able to just, like, wake up in another country. Alright, this is gonna be a semi-serious battle that I'm going to, like, pussy about with. And just try to hide and stay away from this thing. Actually, we might be able to take it because this bow is so overpowered. Oh yeah, we're golden grams. That was way easier than it should have been. Oh my god. Oh, fucking right. I have both the flawless sapphires. You know how hard it is to find those fucking things? They're usually so hard to find. Yes. So pumped about that. Fucking right, man. That's amazing. Fan-fucking-tastic. I am in no way upset about how this is going. I lack the required item. I lack the item. There's Grim Sever. Oh, I think we come back. I think we come back to this same place later. At least I feel like we do. Alright, what do I not care about? I guess we'll get rid of that. And how about a dragon bone? And then we'll just make sure that that's fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we come back here later. And that's when you'll have, like, that other piece that I don't have. I don't remember. And I'm back. Welcome back, Ants. Wonderful to see you back, sir. Were you getting some delicious snacks? You missed the saga of me and Joe. I think you missed my 900-hour-long story time. I had somebody, after I did my Q&A, I talked about how I, like, believe in paranormal stuff and ghosts, and I had somebody ask me if I would do, it might have been Dave, actually, if I would do, like, a ghost story time thing, and I don't know if I'm going to or not. I don't know if I'm going to or not. I know Madam said she thought it would be cool, too, but I don't know. I just don't know. Because I totally have had weird, like, ghosty shit happen. But, like, fun ghosty shit. Nothing bad. Ugh. I'm trying to think if I had anything, like, bad ghosty things happen, but I haven't. I had, like, the main, like, weird ghosty thing I happened. My mom had the same thing happen to her, like, at the same time on the same night. So that's why I'm like, yes, this is totally true. You were chatting with your girlfriend. Ooh, Aunt likes his girlfriend. Everybody make fun of him. No, I'm kidding. And you still need to, like, we all want her to come to a stream. I'm pretty sure all of us want her to come hang out on the stream. And do a stream with you. You got your brother to do it. Now you just need to get her to do it. That would be really cool. All right. I'm gonna keep that, even though I don't need it. Because we have, the super cool bow from 401 Gaming. But, you never know. You never know when you might need it. Circlet of Restoration. Yeah, I don't need that crap. Destroy it! Alright, well, we can sell this other stuff. You will try to do it. Yeah, I know you said that she, like, doesn't have an interest. And that she... I mean, obviously don't force her to do it. I know you wouldn't do that anyway, but... She wouldn't have to be on camera. I think everybody is just super interested in learning more about her. Because you talk about her all the time. She seems like a super cool lady. And I need her opinion on some cosplay stuff. Because I need to figure out what the hell I'm doing with my thing that I'm trying to do in the fall. I wish I could sew. It would be so much easier. It would be so much easier for me if I could. Alright, so we have some stuff to sell. I need to give Gremsever back to what's-her-face. Majol. Majol, the lioness. I just can't believe we've been streaming for 2 hours already. It does not seem like it at all. At least not to me. I don't think it feels like 2 hours at all yet. It started at 7 though. It's almost 9. Means I'm almost done. Alright. There she is. Hello, beautiful maiden.
Well met, friend. Astonished. Rarely in my...
Yep.
I see I still have much to learn.
Goodbye.
If you'd permit me.
Alright. I'm gonna pop down into the apothecary and see if they have a fire salt. I only need one more. I should probably go to some of the other shops and ask them too. Yeah, it's been 2 hours already, Aunt.
If not, it's a fine day with you around.
I might have it stored
My
away.
experiments continue to go well thanks to you.
Hello.
How can I return
So
the
you're
favor?
interested in my potions and ingredients?
I'm more so interested in pretty much only if you have a fire salt, which you don't. Because why would you? Because I need it. I guess she has to need health potions though. Potion, blah blah blah. Potion of healing. I'll take that. Minor healing. Vigorous healing. Okay. Well, let's see what potions I can sell to you. I probably don't have very much to sell to her actually. Minor magic. Magic. Potion of region health trainers. No, I want that one. Stamina. Healing stamina. There we go. Okay. So, I still need to find more fire salts, unfortunately.
This place
Stop following me, you creepy stalker. Alright, well, let's go sell our stuff, I suppose, in the market. Hello.
Very interesting. Everything I've got on display, really.
Oh, do you have... Oh, you do have soul gems. I need some of the crappy ones. I don't want to get anything good because I end up ruining them. Okay. So this stuff I don't need, though. That's all for sale. The Stennar I'm going to keep. You can have that, though. Oh, butts. I totally forgot. Okay. Alright. I need to go back to my house and get a mammoth tusk and some gold ore. I got so excited that we had those flawless sapphires because I could never find them that I forgot that we had the other stuff to turn that in. Really have to replay this game, but you have so many things to play still in so little time. Isn't that always the problem, Aunt? That's always the problem. I have a bunch of games that I haven't done a whole lot with. Like, I really want to get the new Red Dead Redemption game when it comes out, but I never finished the first one, and I've been meaning to go back and like restart a playthrough of the first one and maybe do a stream, maybe stream the first Red Dead Redemption, but I just keep, like, I have so much other things that I'm streaming and so much other things that I'm playing, and like, I just don't, there's never enough time. There's never enough time for anything. The problem with adulting. Alright, we needed what? 1 gold ore, correct? Oh my god. Ugh. How many times am I gonna do this? How many? How many times? Okay. Well, I guess this gives us time to get rid of the things that I, you know, have in the wrong thing, I guess. I guess. Oh my god. I can't believe I did that, though. Story of my life. Yeah, well, those things shouldn't be in there anyway, so we need to move those. I have so much money. That's awesome. Oh, why do I have all those? Oh, I must have put all those soul gems and stuff in here before I had the stuff finished, like, upstairs. That makes sense. Lexicon. We only have one mammoth tusk, so that works out. Oh, wait. I want to sell that plate. I don't need it. I try to not, like, have crap in here. You know what I mean? Like, stuff that I legitimately don't need at all. I try to always sell it. If it's something like this ruined book and whatever. It's stuff that I picked up accidentally that I don't need. Oh, we should go do the Sapphire Dragon Claw, too, so I can get rid of it and put it away. Because we don't need it. 100 wolf pelts. Yeah, I don't need any of that stuff. Alright. Okay. Let's put away our soul gems. I love when things are organized. So you guys are probably like, why do you spend so much time putting stuff away in different places? Oh, look at these greater soul gems filled with lesser souls. That sucks dick. I have like an organization thing where I like things to be organized. So if I don't have stuff put away where I want it to be, it like super upsets me. So that's why. Bull, emerald, put those away. And I like to put stuff away in the same places all the time whenever I make the houses. So like I always put stuff away in the same places. Actually, I'm gonna put these like greater and grand soul gems in here too before they get ruined and filled with bad souls. Cause they will. Okay, grand, greater. Did I only have the 2? Yeah, alright. Okay, now that we're all organized. So he wants gold ore, a mammoth tusk, and a flawless sapphire. And I should have all of those. Mammoth tusk, gold ore, 2 flawless sapphires. Alright, we're good to go. That's a good idea, to be honest, but yeah, you cannot stream everything at the same time. I know! That's why I'm kind of only streaming Fallout 3 and Skyrim right now. I was gonna actually stream, Fallout 3 tonight, but I did that little poll on the Discord, and I got 3 votes for Skyrim and 1 vote for Fallout 3. So not everybody voted, obviously, but every time that I do a poll, people always end up choosing Skyrim, and that's one of the reasons why I stopped doing the polls.
Okay, ready to make some coin.
Because everybody always picks Skyrim. It wins every time. So that's one of the reasons that I quit doing the polls. But I don't know. I've been playing. I think I've been streaming.
Melting this down.
Do you need anything else? I have enough to get started.
Let me give you this.
Thank you.
It's the least I can do for all your
I think that I've been streaming Fallout 3 probably more than Skyrim, which I don't really care. Like, I don't really have a preference, like, as to which one that I play, but the reason that I quit doing the polls is that Skyrim was winning every single time, and I didn't want to only play Skyrim. I wanted to play other games too, so that's why I quit doing the polls and just kind of started streaming whatever I wanted to stream. But it's always Skyrim. It's always Skyrim. 2 days of Skyrim, 2 days of Fallout, and so on. Yeah, I try, and I try to switch it up and like rotate it and do, you know, and do different stuff and do whatever, but it never seems to.
I used to be an adventurer.
I'm gonna take all of these.
Then I
it never seems to work out that way though, if that makes sense. Like, especially if I throw a random day in where I do a poll and let you guys pick, because I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know why. I don't know what the reasoning is as to why every time I do a poll that Skyrim wins. Like, I don't know why. Because everybody seems to like the Fallout streams too. So I don't know if there's some specific... Hello? Look how pretty! Pretty rainbow! I don't know if there's a specific reason as to why Skyrim always wins when everybody seems to like, both of the streams. You know? I don't know. I couldn't tell ya. Because people do seem to have a good time, with both of the streams, so I'm not sure if there's a specific reason why Skyrim always wins, or if it's just that the people that vote in the polls more often are the people that want to see Skyrim. So like Skyrim always wins in the polls because the Skyrim people tend to vote more often. I don't know. There's probably a reason for it, I would guess. There may not be, but there's probably a reason that Skyrim always wins the polls, and it's just like unbeknownst to me. Or there may not be. It could just be that people like Skyrim better. People could definitely like Skyrim better. But I like playing both. I like both games, obviously, or I wouldn't be playing them. But I kind of, not that I want to be done with Fallout 3, but I kind of want to be done with Fallout 3 just so that I can start streaming New Vegas. Because a lot of people have requested New Vegas, so I'd like to be able to start New Vegas just because a lot of people have requested it. And I like doing stuff that you guys like to see, so I would like to start that at some point. I don't know when. Where do I go in here? Is it like over here? Did I like miss it? Oh, it's down there. Okay. So I would like to start doing New Vegas because you guys seem very interested in doing New Vegas. So that's always a plus. Because I want you guys to be interested, you know? I don't want to be streaming stuff that people don't want to see. Maybe just play whatever you want to play. That's what I ended up doing whenever I started the Fallout 3 series. I had been wanting to start Fallout 3 for a really long time. This is whenever I was always doing the polls on Twitter to let you guys choose whatever we were playing. And every time that I did those polls, I would throw Fallout 3 into the mix. And just nobody ever picked it. Usually I would have like Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Skyrim, Stardew Valley, and like maybe one other game to choose from. And it didn't really seem to matter what games I put in there. Skyrim always won. Always won by a fairly like large margin. So I started just playing Fallout 3 just because I really wanted to play it and was like tired of it never getting voted for. So I just kind of started playing it and hoping that you guys would enjoy it. And it seems like everybody has really been enjoying the series a lot, but whenever, like I said, whenever I do those polls, it just tends to not get picked. So I'm not sure if people are enjoying it as much as I think that they are, or if people are just like kind of enjoying it and are maybe enjoying just the streaming, like just enjoying the action of streaming in general more than they're enjoying that particular game. I don't know. As long as you guys like coming to the streams, that's all that I'm like worried about, because I just don't want you to have a bad time. I don't want you to come to a stream and be bored, or come to a stream and absolutely hate what we're playing or what people are doing, or you know, anything like that. But I think that people are liking it a decent amount. I don't know either, but I think it's because it's more environment diverse. Fallout is too barren and too into the future, which is not bad. of course, but Skyrim has more magic and stuff. Yeah, I think that the other reason is that people aren't as interested in Fallout 3 in particular because it is an older game, and it looks like shit. So people aren't as interested in seeing it because it's not a newer game. It doesn't look as good, but I definitely can see why people would enjoy the Skyrim ones a little bit better, especially since I do use mods on them, and like it's more fun, it's more of a fantasy thing. It's more diverse in like how you can run your character and that kind of thing. So it definitely makes sense from that aspect. But I still really like Fallout 3. I'm still going to keep streaming it, and I will eventually finish that on the channel. I just don't know when that will be, but it will happen. Can you like come here or whatever? There we go. So I will be finishing it. I'm just not exactly sure exactly when I will be finishing it, but Fallout 3 will be finished before I would start New Vegas. Definitely it will be finished. And like I said, I would really like to start doing Fallout 4 on the channel again because I really like that game. I say this like every time I'm streaming something that everybody always shits on Fallout 4, but it's really not that bad. Like, I understand why people were upset about it, but not everybody is ever going to be happy with everything that anybody ever puts out. And there's definitely things that are in Fallout 4 that I'm not happy with, that I feel like we were lied to about. Joe says, I want you to try Mass Effect 2. I know you want me to play Mass Effect 2, but I hated the first one. I played the first one for like a decent amount of time, and did not enjoy it. I did not enjoy it. I know you said that the leveling up and everything else is a lot more simplified in Mass Effect 2, so that I would like it more, but I don't know. I don't know if I would like it or not. I might still try it anyway, though, just because you really want to see it. And then I can, like, go out with the bug man. Oh, hello, Matthew. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well today. Always nice to see you. Think you like the Fallout streams better. You like the lore and feel. Yes, I like Fallout better in general than Skyrim because it's more. If I had to choose which one I thought was more realistic, I would say that I thought that Fallout was more realistic than Skyrim. Now, are either of them realistic? Nah, not really. But I would say that I thought that Fallout was more realistic than Skyrim. But I'm not one in Skyrim to use magic that often. I don't care about the magic aspect of it as much. So while I do like the fantasy side of it, I don't care about the magic as much. So there's still fantasy in Fallout that doesn't involve magic stuff. So I think that's one of the reasons why I like Fallout more. They're both good, but I think that that's why I like it, more. But I do understand why people like Skyrim more, you know?
There are those. I can assure you that this
Rumors
is
of corruption. All right.
We are fully in control of everything.
Oh, shut up. Nobody cares.
If it's a bedroom,
Nope, I'm not fiddling with anything. I fiddle with nothing. You know nothing of the fiddling. Wow, what a beautiful dinner you have. Or did have. They're enjoying you, that's why they're here. The game doesn't matter much, but if you let them choose, they will, of course. Yeah, see, that's the thing, and as I think that people will come to the streams regardless if they enjoy the channel in general. But I want you guys to enjoy the game, you know? Like, I don't want it to just be me picking what's happening every single time. Like, that's why I try to do, like, little things, even when I'm playing where I'm like, oh, should we kill this guy, or what should we do, or whatever. Because I like, include everybody, if that makes sense. But I know what you're saying. They're just a different theme. Some people prefer one over the other for sure. Hello, Satisfied Squid. Welcome, welcome. I hope that you're doing well today. Nice to see you back in a stream here. Always nice to have people back in the streams. What should we do? What do I have too much stuff? No, we sold some stuff. All right, what do we want to go do? Fallout is indeed more realistic. It's very mechanical, very science-driven, and Skyrim is more fantasy-driven, but like I said, they are both fantastic. I mean, fantastic. Awesome. Fantastic. It's fantastic. Okay. Why don't we... Sculpt, face sculptor, find the mood amulet, visit the Shrine of Azora. meet Delphine and Riverwood. We don't have a whole lot to do. Why don't we... I just don't care about the Thieves Guild that much. Whatever. Let's do this story quest. Let's go meet Delphine. We'll do this story quest. It's fine. We'll go do this real quick. 15 likes. That's awesome. Thanks so much for letting me know, Joe. I hope everybody likes the stream so far. Very much appreciate all the likes, guys. I super appreciate them even more because then I know that you like what's going on. That's how I know that you guys like the streams, because if you don't tell me that you like it, I don't know that you like it. Snow, better tell some cool ice puns. Oh, Squid has the best punny jokes. I love jokes that are super punny and terrible. I know a lot of people don't, but I like them. Squid had some great ones the other stream. They were just all over the place, and they were all fantastic. Oh, she's downstairs. At least she's good looking now. At least this mod I got made her good looking. Oh, there she is. Hello, pretty lady.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy.
Oh, did you now? You're not coming?
That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet.
Oh, it's like a flute in the game. I thought there was some weird thing happening on my phone. I was like, I definitely don't have a ringtone that sounds like that. I definitely do not have a ringtone that sounds like that.
Those parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away
Oh
from
my goodness.
Ellen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind
What
of
is going
high-risk
on?
mission.
Come on, chat. Function for me.
His name is Malborn.
There we go.
Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor.
Uh-huh.
Trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude.
At the Winking
While you're
Skeeter.
doing that, meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
Okay, bye. Alright, so let's go meet this dude. We'll go meet this dude. Joe, I'm hungry. What do we want to have for food? We need to have food. I just had that really sad salad earlier when you weren't home, and it was the saddest salad that I ever had in my life. Oh, you know what? Ooh, I went to Solitude and didn't pick up any quests. I just popped in forever ago. I just popped in to watch the dude get beheaded and then didn't pick up any quests. So we'll have a bunch of quests to pick up while we're here. I'm gonna wait so it's daytime and then we can get some questies here. Hello, SQ. Welcome, welcome, sir. Good to see you. I hope that you are doing well today. Oh yeah, the puns were great. Squid was on a roll, let me tell ya. Is this Radiant Refinement? Because this lady's a bitch. Yeah, it is. But she has a quest. I'm just gonna try to pick up a bunch of quests. You can have more meatballs. I don't want more meatballs. I had meatballs at lunch. I don't know what I want.
Oh, let me just drop everything to help you.
Where's
Don't mind.
your sister? Because as much as your sister is just as, if not more terrible than you, she is the one that gives the quest.
She's the one who gets on with people.
Did she just leave? Hey, wait.
If you
Wait, what's wrong with my outfit?
We could fix you right up.
Do you have to
It's
just
not
let me meet them?
if I were. Your outfit is something.
There we go.
If you are willing to wear one of.
Alright.
Good.
Give me the
With
damn outfit. Okay. And then
Try to
we
get
want to
Alice's
go
opinion
into...
on
I know that that's where our quest marker is. We'll go in there eventually, but I want to go in here because there's a quest from this lady. And she'll be like, my daughter's dead.
You were there for Rob Veer's execution.
No.
People to see and places to go, huh? Later then.
Yeah, where's the old lady? She's who I want to talk to. This one.
You're a traveler, correct?
Have you been to Whiterun?
Have you been to Whiterun?
Yes. Talk faster, please.
I haven't heard from her lately.
I haven't met her, but I can try to get more
That's very sweet of
information.
you.
Goodbye.
Anything you can find out from Captain.
Okay. Then we are gonna...
Something.
No, stop stalking me, you creepy old woman. Alright, then this one chick gives you a quest.
Fletching suits me.
Hello.
2 minutes to run down to the... Well, I've got
What
a
do you need from
shipment
the
of
docks?
spices.
Shouldn't be a
Great. Get back to me
problem.
when you're done, and I'll give you something for your time.
Okay, goodbye.
Good luck out there. Seems like a tough time to be wandering.
Okay.
Hmm? Some say I got my position.
There we go.
yes.
Oh, this is her quest.
If she wants to pay, I suppose. Fine. Tell Yvette's son her shipment will be brought up to Solitude shortly.
Okay. Alright, then there should be...
Need something?
That's just the Radiant Refinement chick. Alright, we gotta run into Pelagius. Or not, though that's where you end up going, I believe. The wing. You need the hip bone or whatever. So we gotta run into the crazy dude. There's a little girl that has a quest. Here's the crazy dude. Hello, crazy dude.
Please, take
What do you
my
need?
Now he refuses to
Gotta
even
get those
see me.
quests.
He says I interrupt his vacation.
Those Debella worshippers.
Years. Won't you please help?
So let's get in the car and go get dinner. What do you want? I don't know. You choose meatballs. No, I don't want that. I want this. No, I had meatballs for lunch. That's like the best. That's the best thing though. Where people, there's this joke. I can't remember who like actually like made it up, but there's a joke that's like when you're being in a relationship is arguing over what you want to have for dinner for the rest of your life or whatever. Like that's the highlights of being married or being in a long-term relationship is just arguing over what you're gonna have for dinner, and it's so true. And it's so true.
Welcome to the...
I just don't know what I want. Like, I'm on this diet and like nothing is appealing to me anymore. Like, I'm just like, I want to eat stuff, but I want to eat crap. Like, I don't want to eat food that's on my diet. Like, I want to eat Cheetos and candy. Like, that's all I'm interested in eating. Okay, bye.
I wish you luck in finding the verse.
Yep. Fairy tale shirt for $8. I guess that is some pretty fair retail. Oh, Squid! Starting off strong. Squid is starting off strong with the pun game. I can dig it. That's a pretty good one, actually. Do you just know these, Squid, or are you looking them up? I won't be mad either way.
Dragon to attack Kynesgrove.
I don't care about Kynesgrove. SQ, you know how to turn that around. As for suggestions, the first one that she says, it's that one. That's the one that she wants the most. That's very true. No, what I really want is to go out to eat at this one restaurant that I really like, but they close in like a half an hour, so that's not gonna happen.
Strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
But I would really like to go eat there. It's a Mexican place that I like a lot. Oh, they make this like super good food. We're gonna be going there for my birthday though. Well, yeah. My birthday is like a month-long affair. I super take advantage of it, and I'm like, there's 12 more shopping days until my birthday. I like do a countdown. That's how many shopping days are left until my birthday. 12.
What about the cave?
No, but I'm gonna get like double spoiled because the day before my birthday, my parents want to take me and Joe and my brother and his girlfriends out. So the 6 of us are gonna go out to dinner. And then the day after is my actual birthday, and Joe's gonna make me one of my favorite things that he makes. We're gonna have lobster pie, and I'm pretty excited about it.
If I needed something from you, you would know.
Sure you're repaid for your work.
What was your problem?
Nothing. Oh, we have something of a vampire. I don't.
They have a vampire problem. She's a vampire. Okay, hold on. Let me put on the outfit. Where is it? There we go. Hello.
If you have business, please see.
Do you like my outfit?
It's quite fetching, actually.
It was made by Radiant Refinement.
Really? Well, you
there
can
we go.
tell
There we go.
I will be putting in a request for a few dresses quite soon.
My duty is to keep the yard safe.
You're gross.
Play nursemaid to you sycophants.
Okay, so in the queen's bedroom, which I don't think is this one, there's a mysterious gem that we might as well get while we're here. I think this one's hers. Maybe not. Yep. No, this one's hers. There we go. Yeah, but I do really want to go eat at that restaurant, but it's too late. It's too late to go eat there. Okay.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Just tidying up.
You look so pretty since I got that mod that makes you pretty. You know, Pokemon, I just dig the ground type ones. Oh, Squid. Oh, dear. But I always find Pikachu quite shocking. But Charizard always brightens up your day. Those are pretty good. What's your favorite Pokemon? Do you guys have a favorite Pokemon? I really like Eevee a lot. But I also really like Psyduck because Psyduck gets migraines and I get migraines and we connect on a spiritual level. Psyduck knows what's up. Psyduck knows what's up. Then it's a PB and G. Peanut butter and what? What's a G? Ninetales. Ooh, I like Ninetales too. I think SQ means a PB and J. J, not G. Lowers head in shame. Well, what's something that starts with G? That would be good. Peanut butter and graham crackers. I would eat that. I don't really like peanut butter though.
Yes.
How about we make it
Generally
a cookie butter and jelly sandwich? I would eat that. I love cookie butter. Don't really play it, but you like Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur's cute. Lulu likes Tyrant. I already knew that you liked Tyrant, though. Tell them about our Pokemon video. I can. So we're planning on doing,
She needs to be told.
Okay. We're planning on doing a video together.
No. Being honorable might make the aim could be steadier. Can any I can but hone their skills and harden their hearts.
Oh, he doesn't want to give me a class. Maybe I'm not high enough level. We're planning on doing a video together. Also, hello, Pete. Welcome, welcome, sir. I hope that you are doing well today. We're planning on doing a video together where, oh, wait. No. Which one do you use? The one with the dead uncle?
I don't want to talk.
There she is.
Dragon?
Yeah.
Really? Was it big? Did it break? Oh, wow. I knew it. I knew they were real.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
I don't have anything to say.
Sorry about your uncle.
I wish you would.
Maybe I can convince her. So this is another quest that breaks for me all the time, where I go to talk to the mom and then she just like doesn't fucking work. But anyways, we're planning on doing a video together where
family recipe.
Joe is gonna pick pictures of Pokemon from like the first generation, like the original 150 Pokemon, and show me their pictures, like how it would just be the back of them, like when you were playing the game on Game Boy, and I'm gonna have to like guess,
it's good. Take a look.
I'm gonna have to guess what Pokemans they are, and it's gonna go really poorly, and I'm probably gonna get all of them wrong. He thought it would be fun. I think it's going to be torturous. But hopefully you guys will like it. That's the important part, is that you guys like it. But we're planning on doing that at some point. At some point. I don't know when we're gonna do it, but we're planning on doing that. There we go.
You got Aldous to tell you something. I knew you would.
Everybody's just saying hello.
What did he say?
That's going to be hard because some of them are so... Yeah, exactly. And that's exactly why Joe wants to do it, because he knows that it's gonna be really painful for me to be able to guess what they are. I'm not going to do well, like I can tell you. I'm not gonna get very many of them correct. I'm just not going to. The other one that I thought that would be fun, that we actually saw other people do on another video, so I would have to like
Everything's all right.
I'll have to like see if I can find the original videos that we can like credit them for the idea of it in like the description or whatever, but there's this other video that that we both really liked, where
hello, I'm Gisley, but you can just call me Erica's
Where's
sister. I can help with purchase.
Yes.
We'll speak again later if we must.
Finally.
Welcome to the center of the world, or at least my brother Erica's world.
You guys are wrong. That's not the right lady. Where the people, here she is. Where the people, they took pictures of some of the like original Funko Pops that are like not stellar and don't really look a whole lot like the people they're supposed to be, and we're guessing who the Funko Pop person was supposed to be. And I feel like I would do really badly at that too. So I thought that that could be fun. Everybody's just saying hello to everybody. What's Cody saying here? You're sorry, a friend came over and had you take a gander at his car. He didn't know what was wrong with it. Oh, no worries, Cody. Exactly, but I think it'll give some background to them. Oh, Squid. Squid's on fire with the puns. Stepping away from modding to make you food. But I don't want to eat the food on the stream. You better take a half hour to make the food.
I think Ron's hanging around the Wells district, looking for new blood.
Ant's a little bit tired, but hanging out with the gang. Oh, yeah. Everybody's hanging out with the gang. Almost there. We just need Danny. Is he here? No, Dan was unavailable for the stream tonight. He told me he was not going to be able to make it. He is doing some stuff early in the morning. Tomorrow morning, so he wasn't able to he wasn't able to stay up as late as normal because of doing stuff early in the morning. But that's okay.
She promised that she was sending someone who knew what they were doing.
And everybody's just saying hello. I love when you guys all say hello to each other and everybody's having a good time. Always good. Always good stuff. Okay. So
I'm gonna make you some food.
Did you hear me say don't make me food?
No.
Don't make me food unless you're gonna take a half an hour, because I'm not gonna eat it while I'm streaming.
I mean, honestly, the thing I'm planning is probably gonna take about a half an hour.
Okay, good deal then.
But I want to pet the rats first.
You gonna pet the rats? Okay. Hello, I'm gonna say Lewis GMR. That could be wrong. Apologies if I pronounced your name incorrect, but welcome to the stream. I hope that you're doing well today. It is nice to see you. And then everybody's just saying the stuff. There's SQ's doing your tea for you. Now's Ant. Everybody's doing tea for you. Okay, so I'm supposed to give this guy equipment. What does he want?
You ready yet? I need to get back before I'm missed. Remember, you won't have anything except what I smuggle in for you.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protector.
What kind of thing
You're asking me? If you actually want to get out alive.
Oh, I don't want to do this quest right now.
What quest?
Sneaking into the embassy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to do that quest right now. We'll do that later. We'll do that later. Oh, let me see the moo moo though.
Yeah, I'll bring you a rat.
Give me that moo moo. Oh, I guess we can talk to
I'm a little busy at
this guy. Oh, look, Joe, look how pretty my ladies are now.
Ooh.
Ooh, is that my...
It's the prettiest lady.
Is that my rat? It's a Molly. Say, hello, I'm Molly Moo Moo, and I'm the cutest little rat there is. And I'm the cutest little rat ever in the land. Mwah. Here you go. Have a rat.
Oh, good. It's the best one.
Oh, good. It's the best rat. All right, let's talk to this guy.
Solitude. Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold. Yes.
Do you know the any skeleton puns? I don't think I do. Like to know a lot about cars, and sadly I'm unorthodox, I'm incapable of. Molly! It's a Molly Moo Moo. She's the best rat. She's the best rat.
The next step. We can help each other.
I don't see much killing. I'm sorry, Perfect Knot. I was busy hugging my rat. We'll be doing some killing in a minute. I guess we could, well, we could do Whisper or Spooky because they hold still a lot too.
Well, we could bring Mo.
No.
If I can get her out.
No, Mo is not friendly.
Mo's not friendly. Well, she's only not friendly whenever she's in the container.
Then meet me on the dock.
Here at work, you'd have time. Oh, I'm glad that you have some time at work, but I'm sorry that you're still at work. I'm probably streaming for about another half hour or so tonight, I think.
Don't worry about them. Turn a tragic.
All right.
Very profitable.
Why don't we, since we're here, do... You know what? Let's do Wolf Skull Cave. I think that'll be good.
So there's a quest in here that I've only done once where you have to go kill a lot of pirates and then people are like shelling the beach that you're on. Have you ever done that one for the East Empire Company?
No.
That one's pretty crazy.
What are you talking about?
There's a weird quest for the East Empire Company
that you get in Riften, or you get down at the Empire Company docks.
I think it's at the Empire Company docks, and you go in and then you have to go like take care of some pirates, but then like they start shelling the beach with cannons.
I don't know what you're talking about. You sure that's not a mod?
I'm 100% sure. I was flabbergasted the first time I saw it because it was not something they draw attention to.
Anytime
Huh.
you need arms or armor.
Interesting. What did I say we were gonna do? Oh, clear out Wolf Skull Cave. Let's go do that. Everybody's just saying hello to everybody. Better put more backbone into your puns. Oh, Squid. I heard a skeleton, but I don't see one. Oh, there you are. Skeletons! Die! There we go. Hold still. You don't have anything. Maybe your friend does. Not really. Onward to Wolf Skull Cave. Have you heard the shoe tailor started losing lots of sleep? I heard they gave him the boot. Oh my. Oh, the puns. This chat is always rich with puns. It's pretty amazing. Can't go wrong with puns. I like a good pun. But Dan does not like a good pun. Cody got put in timeout for doing too many puns. Played an absurd amount of hours, and I've never done that quest that Joe mentioned. Yeah, I have no idea what he's talking about, Ant. I have no idea what he was talking about. I think he's making it up. I think he's making up fake quests. Get us all interested in some quest that doesn't exist. No, but if it was, I'm curious if he's incorrect in where you get the quest from, and that you actually get the quest from the East Empire Company, like down in the docks, because I never go down there. So if you got the quest from the East Empire Company down on the docks, that would super make sense to me that I had never done it, because I never go down there. I never have a reason to go down there. So that's possible. I'm not sure. Oh, thanks, Cody. Thanks for throwing that out there. Wheel bearings. I don't know anything about cars. I have a car. I know that. I know that I have one. But that's about it. Hello. Hey, lady. No fair. You didn't let me Vus Roda you. What was that? Did you get shot in the wiener? Sorry to hear it. But that's how things happen on this stream. We always aim for the wiener. Oh my. He took it well. He took those wiener shots quite well until he died. Okay. Oh, do I have to just like go down here? Oh, I don't want to do that. I'm very uninterested in that. Maybe I can like... Oh, what's this stuff? I want to go in there. Yeah! Fucking right. Okay. Are there any other little hidden secrets? I don't think so. I think we're just going down the whole time, actually. This is a nightmare show for guys. I shoot the girls there, too. I don't discriminate with the crotch shots, Ant. You know this. OMG. There's some shit going down.
Wolf Queen, hear our call and awaken.
That sounds like Majal. Is Majal secretly evil?
We summon the Pema. Long have you slept the dream.
How do I get down there?
Of death, Pema. No longer. Hear
Am I just supposed to like drop down?
We summon the Pema.
I feel like I'm doing this incorrectly, but oh well. Can you not like deke like that, you doodle? It's cheating and I don't appreciate it. This is totally not the way you're supposed to do this. Oh well, I couldn't be bothered to do it the correct way. We're just gonna keep doing it the wrong way. Cause the wrong way seems faster. So, onward! I hear you. There you are. Shoot you in the butt. And then just for fun, we'll do the splodies. Pachoo! I don't think I need to be where I am, though. Oh no, we can leave this by. I am gonna quick save a lot, though, because I feel like Patema might be hard to kill. Maybe? I don't know. She might not be. I have no idea. Get back here and let me kill you. Oh, you listened. Thanks. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. But now you're leaving. Maybe they'll come down here.
Bruce?
How about you go away and die? Yes. Die now. No, just die. Thank you. Stop taking so long to die.
Yes! Yes! Return me to this realm.
The fuck are you yelling about? Hello?
As our voices summon you, the blood of the innocent binds you, Wolf Queen.
Where is she?
Summoned with words bound by blood.
Stop chanting! I can't hear myself think over your chanting.
What are you doing, you fools?
What's everybody talking about?
Bind me to your will.
Tell them witches to chill. Any ladies out there, you'll know you're dating or married to a mechanic if you have 2 sets of towels, one lightly colored for you and one dark colored for him because your wife buys you black towels. I would too, man. You probably come home with car grease and stuff all over the place. Can imagine guys just grabbing their marbles and saying, ouch. You hear that, Aunt? It's a doodle. I have a doodle. It's a doodle wiener. No, I don't have one. Well, that's not true. We call Daisy, my one rat, Daisy Doodle. But she's a lady. She's a lady rat.
Don't have the power to bind me.
What? I just want to kill you. Oh, hello. My sneak must be sneakily amazing. Nobody is noticing me and it's fantastic. And I feel like I also skipped like half of this dungeon by just falling down the hill. And I'm totally not mad about it.
Something is wrong. There is an intruder.
Something is wrong. There is an intruder. It's me! I'm intruding! I don't know. Or maybe I did do it the way that you're supposed to, but I feel like I didn't. I feel like I cheated. But I didn't see a door readily available, so I made my own door. Okay. Oops. I want to... Did I use all of my poisons? I think I did. Huh.
Bruce?
poisons. Yeah, you're dead. Oh, look at that. That wasn't that bad. I remember this quest being way harder. Alright. I don't know. Do you guys remember this quest being harder? I felt like this quest was harder than that. Where's the... There it is. I was like, where's the lever? Alright, what's everybody talking about? Just focusing on your inability to catch your incomprehensible privation. Gotta go. Have fun with Wolf Queen. Alright, Satisfied Squid. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you enjoyed. Always nice to have you here. Thank you so much for stopping by another stream, and I hope that we see you in many more streams. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Or afternoon or morning. I'm not sure what time it is where you are. Have you guys heard about our Lord and Savior Robodog? She's kind of a big deal. Thanks, Cody. I am kind of a big deal. That's not true. I'm definitely not a big deal. I'm definitely not. Are there more bad guys here? No, this is where I came in. Okay. Time to leave. What is that? I don't need that. That's just garbage. Okay. It's just some garbo. Well, that was fun. I definitely remember that quest being way harder than that, though. It's this bow, man. This bow I have is so overpowered, and I, like, don't even... I'm, like, not mad about it. Definitely not mad about it. I still need fire salts, though. Am I near anything? Kinda not really. What is that? Rorik said. I don't want to go to there. That's a crap hole. Let's go to... Oh, I'm gonna go to Falk Reef. Sometimes the chick at the potion shop in Falk Reef might have one, I think. Let's go check it out. We'll see if she has anything to give me.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
What? Yeah, who gives a shit? Shut up. Why are all of you at the same door? Shouldn't you guys be like, I don't know, guarding other doors besides just one? I love Falk Reef. There we go. Grave concoctions. I love that everything is like named after dead shit here. We still haven't gone to one of my favorite towns though.
The shop's name frighten you. Wait.
What have you got for sale? I need some fire salts, woman. Yes! Awesome, she had them. Do I need anything else? Not really. I need to make some poisons, though, so we'll definitely need to go do that. Healing. Minor healing. Plentiful healing. Ooh, vigorous healing. Conjurer's potion. I don't need that. I don't need that either. Version 70% weaker. That's, I don't need that. What if I health? Magic. No, no. Stamina. Oh, I don't need a lot of this stuff. I only need those ones with the juniper berries because they're friggin' cool. There we go. Okay, now we should have enough fire salts to give to what's-his-face in Riften. No, I haven't gone to the one town that I really like. I can't remember which one it is. It's not Markarth. I want to say it's Morthal. Yeah, I want to say it's Morthal. It's the one where, like, the town is, like, in the middle of a swamp, and the Jarl there is really cool. And she's like, oh my god, this guy burned down his house with his wife in it. It's fucked up. And then you get to, like, figure out if, like, he was bad or something. I really like that place. Spawned in the town and Tengars greeted me. Totally, Cody. Hello, Snow Trooper. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Gotta go. Your mom needs you. All right. See you later, Pete. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks so much for stopping by. I know that I will see you again very soon, Mr. Pete. So have a wonderful rest of your evening. Always nice to see you, sir. Too bad Dan wasn't here for you guys to have a fight in the chat. I know you and Dan like to tease each other. Okay, so we need... Can I, like, get the thing, please? Who's talking? I hear people talking.
Someone there?
I hear talking like somebody's here, but I don't see anybody. Oh, there we go. Oh, I guess I should check my beehive, too. So, according to the internet, this is the house that I always choose. I like this one best. But this house apparently is the most likely to get attacked either by animals or whatever, or bandits like it is right now. Like, apparently this house is the most likely to get attacked by giants and wolves and dragons and whatever, for whatever reason. I thought that was really interesting. I guess that supposedly, like, whenever you, like, adopt kids like this house the best, but your spouse hates this house. I've never had a spouse complain to me about living here, but apparently they don't like living here, from what the internet said. Alright, what did I say I needed? I need the fire salts. There we go. And I think that's it. And then we just have some stuff to sell and whatever. Will you... Oh, it's just asking if Cody's just asking if Pete's gonna be on Discord. Hello, I am so late to the stream. Welcome, Jacob. It's okay that you're late to the stream. Not a big deal. I always just like when people stop by, even if it's only for a minute. So welcome, welcome. We're happy to have ya. Totally not a big deal that you're late. People pop in and out all the time. People have other shits that they have going on, so I'm never worried about it. If you're here, you're here. If you're busy, you're busy. You know what I mean? Never a big deal. Of course, I like when you guys are here, but if you're busy, I'm not worried about it.
You look like you could use a drink. I'm selling the best meat in town. Nothing but the best of all. You don't have to pay the ridiculous.
Okay, we're gonna wait here until the blacksmith shows up so I can give him this stuff. And then after the blacksmith shows up, then I think we're gonna go back to Solitude because we have that quest to turn in.
Mrs. Maven charges.
Hello, there he is. Hello.
See Balaman perform miracles with what brings you to Balaman today?
What do you have for sale? Because I want to sell you some stuff.
Pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Iron dagger, battle axe of sparks. I don't think we need it. Working helmet, blop, blop, blop. Okay. All right, I have your fire salts.
Mate, you've saved my business and warmed an old.
Goodbye. Oh my god, I have so much money. I'm so close to being able to get that like 100,000 gold thing achievement, and I'm not gonna get it because I'm playing with mods. I don't think I've ever gotten it because I'm like always playing with mods. Have I tried out my second monitor? I have not hooked up the second monitor yet, Jacob. Joe was going to hook it up for me today, but he had a bunch of dumb shit happen and didn't have time to do it today. So hopefully he's going to be able to hook it up for me tomorrow. I talked about this earlier in the stream. I don't want to be the one that drills the holes in the wall for the like anchor arm thing that you attach it to that actually lets you wall mount it. I don't want to do that, so I need him to do it. So probably tomorrow, we're hoping that he has time to be able to do it. The plan is that I'm gonna end up having to take you guys can't see it, but the wall that's like that I'm facing is full of shelves and like memorabilia crap. So I'm gonna have to
I have little patience for mundane concerns.
Oh, shut up. I'm gonna have to take everything off of that wall. Didn't she say she said she had a problem with vampires?
I have so very many ways to deal with people. Very few of them.
I don't know what quest is hers, whatever. I'm gonna end up having to take everything off of that wall, and then he's gonna have to come in and drill the holes, and then we'll like wall mount the monitor, and then I'm gonna have to kind of like reorganize how I have my stuff. Because where I want to put the monitor, I actually have a picture there, like a framed thingy. So I'm gonna have to move that and then kind of like rearrange how I have my stuff on that wall. But yeah, at some point At some point, he'll get it set up for me. What do we want? A second or monitor? When do we want it? On Joe's time! I posted a picture of the boxes on Discord today before I started streaming because I know that I've been talking about that I had gotten the monitor, but I figured I would post a picture for you guys. You can see that I actually do have the monitor. It's just not hooked up yet. And then after it does get hooked up, then I have to figure out how to use it. Which could be a whole other thing. Could be a whole other week and a half before I get it to work. Now, I think it should be pretty easy. I think I should be able to just plug it in and then, I think I should be able to just plug it in and then, after that, be able to, like, just, you know, project whatever the images that I want to be projected onto that monitor. I think that's how it works. Possibly. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think it should be pretty simple. I don't think it's going to be super hard. And I know that I can always bother Scarlett. She's usually, if I have some sort of IT issue, I send her a message. She's been my IT lifesaver a couple of times. But I think it'll be just pretty much, I should pretty much just be able to plug it in and then like project the image onto it or whatever. For whatever I am trying to do with it. So I don't think it should be too bad, but I am very excited to actually be able to get to use it whenever that may be. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Come on, little dragon. There you are. Did he just hit me with his wing? I don't know that I've ever seen that happen before. He's very pretty. This frost dragon looks slightly different than other ones I've seen. Like more purple? I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Don't shoot him in the marbles or he won't be able to drill for you. That's pretty good, SQ. The only frame thing in your room is a signature. I don't have any frame pictures, just taped, which looks weird. I have too many things hung on the wall in my office. Like, I don't have any wall space. To be like 100% honest, I have no wall space. But the plan is once I get the second monitor like hooked up to the wall and working, I'm gonna have Joe help me film like a little office tour. I don't know, I thought you guys might be semi-interested in that, just to, like, see how I have the computer and like see how I have stuff set up, because you can really only see what's directly behind me, which is not a whole lot of stuff. So I figured I would kind of show you guys how I have my room set up here, because I know, like, obviously you guys know that the rat cage is in here with me and a few other things, but you can't see a lot of my stuff, and I have some pretty cool shit in here. And then you just can't see it. It's hiding. All my cool stuff is hiding. I saw you. I hate spring-ins. They always freaking kill me. I got murdered by spring-ins a lot early on with this character. Let's see. Because they always just like heal themselves. They're like trolls. That one got away. Maybe I should move a little closer. But I don't want to because they like suck the life out of you. Oh, a dead lady. Give me your stuff. Give me your stuff, dead lady. You don't need it. Where did these spring-ins go? I didn't even see the one that I killed's body. You should be like right here. I can hear you. There you are. Alright, what's going on here? Same way, Jacob. You like bare walls with lots of stand-up shelves. I have too much stuff on the walls and shelves. I have shit everywhere. But I like collectibles. I like to collect things. I like stuff. Oh yeah, video setup. Okay, so you guys definitely want to do that. Hello, DAS or DOS FX. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I hope that you are doing well. Thanks so much for stopping by. It's nice to have you here. But yeah, I thought you guys would like a little tour of just like, you know, how I have everything kind of situated. I mean, the room's not big. Like the room that I use as my like office is not a large room at all. It's really small. So there's not like a ton of stuff. I mean, that's not true. I have too much stuff in here for how much space I have. Oh, is that other springing over here? Killing a deer? Hello? Or is that deer just pissed off? Is that deer pissed off? It's gonna be dead in a second. Is it the... Oh, I shot it right between the eyeballs. Yeah, that was that deer. Why was this deer angry? And I think this fox is, like, broken. Hello, little fox. I don't know why that deer was mad. Maybe when the Springans, like, did that thing where they, like, tell stuff to fight for them. Joe is cooking something downstairs. I can smell it. I wonder if he heard me talking about how I wanted to go to that restaurant I liked earlier, and now he's trying to make that. Smells Mexican-y, which is that restaurant that I really like. Smells good, though. I guess we'll have to see what it is. Last-minute customers are fucking idiots. Totally agree, Perfect Knot. 100%. Every time I'm at work and we have that, like, very last set of guests come in, they're always the biggest pain in the ass in the world. Every time. It's never an easy order. They're never nice. Sucks. I hope they're out of there soon for you, though, so you can go home. Okay. Well, this place is just chock full of mushrooms. I'm not mad about it. I will take your mushrooms. I need to make more poison. Why didn't you guys remind me? Nice, you're at your house. You should have made more poison. Thanks, guys. Too late now. Now I'm not there. I forgive you. This time. This time I forgive you for not remembering to remind me about making poisons. That's okay. I'll just use the frostbite venom, but it sucks. I can't believe I used all those poisons already. I made so many. I made so many poisons. Alright, what's everybody talking about? What kind of things do you collect? You collect pop heads. I have a pretty good amount of pop vinyls in here. I collect Fallout memorabilia. I have tons and tons and tons of Fallout memorabilia. Not all of which is even in my office. Actually, some of it's down in the living room of our house. We have kind of stuff all over the place. I collect like little figurine kind of things. I collect plushies. Not plushies so much anymore because they take up a lot of space. So the like plushies that I have are probably the only ones that I'm gonna have for a while now. I don't think I'm gonna get any more. Most of them are Pokemon related, but not all of them. I have a dog meat plushie. I'm trying to think. I have some Yoshi ones. I have a face hugger from Alien. I have some behind me that I just don't think that you guys can see very well. I have a Netch from Skyrim, a Netch plushie, and then I have a mud crab. I have a mud crab plushie. Super cute. Super cute. But most of the stuff that I collect is Fallout related. And then, like I said, I have the rats in here with me. So their cage is gigantic. You guys will be able to see whenever I do like a little room tour or whatever. The rat cage actually takes up basically 1/2 of one of the walls. I got them probably like, if not the best, one of the best cages that you can get them. I spent a lot of money on it. They're super friggin' spoiled. Because I just wanted them to have a really nice house. But rat cage takes up a pretty decent amount of space in my like office here. He looks like he's lounging, like getting his picture taken. Oh But yeah, I collect a lot of different things. I have a lot of Hello Kitty stuff. I also collect makeup, which you're probably not as interested in hearing about. But I really like eyeshadow palettes, so I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes. I collect nail polish, so I have a lot of nail polish. But that stuff's all put away. It's not just like out, like you can't see it. It's put away in these things called Helmers that I got from IKEA that are fucking amazing. Yeah, but I did change. I don't know. I know that Cody and SQ would have seen it in Dan, but Dan's not here since they're on the Patreon. But I did change the 150 goal on Patreon. Since we achieved the monitor goal, I did change that one to something else because I want to keep that like fairly updated. I try to post on it like semi-often, I guess. I don't know what to put on there. Like if I post something, I don't know. I thought about doing because I know that other people do this on theirs where like they have it so that they have videos go up on there first so that if people are on there they get like early access to stuff. So I thought about doing that, but I don't know if I am going to or not. I thought that it would be interesting, but I don't know if I'm actually going to or not. But I've been rambling forever, so let me pause this for like a hot second and catch up on the chat and see what everybody's doing. Okay. What does that sound? It's probably the rats, I'm gonna guess, if it was a weird sound. Are your rats chewing the cage? No, it probably was their water bottle. Their water bottle is like kind of close to me, so if it was sounded like a metal noise, it's probably their water bottle or one of their water bottles. What will you use donations for now? So instead of the second monitor, since I went and got that, the thing that I changed the 150 goal to was to get a bigger desk. You guys will see whenever I do the room tour thing, whenever I get the other monitor set up, my desk is tiny. It doesn't really fit my tower. Like it barely fits having my tower and my monitor on it. It's really, really small. The desk is actually my mom's from when my mom was a child. So the desk is very old. Here, I can show you, here, let me do something. Okay, this is one of the handles from the desk. It just falls off. It just comes off randomly, and it's like really like janky on there. It's very old. I really like the desk. I'm not gonna get rid of it. I'll probably just put it in our basement or something, but it's very, very small, and I would love to get a larger one, or if not a larger desk, get another kind of maybe like storage kind of thing to put around the desk just so I have stuff a little bit more organized. Like I said, you'll be able to see all this stuff whenever I do the little room tour video, but for right now, like the PlayStation 2 and the 360 and all the PlayStation 2 and 360 games and the GameCube and all that kind of stuff, they're literally just on the floor. I'd like to get maybe some kind of little shelving unit to put somewhere. I don't know. Like I said, the room that I'm in is very small, so I have to be like kind of crafty with coming up with ways to have things put away because there just isn't the space. So I need to come up with some better organization ideas, just to have the stuff organized in the office better. The other thing that I'm thinking about doing, and me and Joe actually talked about this, is we're thinking about possibly taking my office in our bedroom and swapping them. So my office would be the biggest bedroom that we have in the house, which might sound really crazy to you guys, but he's actually the one that suggested it. We don't hang out in our bedroom. Like, you know how some people like actively spend a lot of time in their bedroom? We don't have a TV in there. We don't have anything in there except our bed. So it wouldn't be that big of a deal to swap the rooms, to be totally honest. Because we don't hang out in there. We don't have like a super big reason for that to be the biggest, like for our bed to be in there. But I'm worried that our bed like isn't gonna fit in my office is tiny. Like I couldn't tell you the exact dimensions of it, but it's very small. It's not a large space. Not a large space. Oh, 41 Gaming is here. Hello, 41 Gaming. How are you? Welcome, welcome. And Fred is here. Hello, Fred. Welcome, welcome. Oh, and I always say this wrong. I'm gonna say Zogen or Zogan 702. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, everybody's coming in. Everybody's coming in right when right when I'm getting ready to end it. Archery skill is on point. Your son had a concert at school, couldn't miss. Well, I hope that their concert went well, Fred. Gonna do an alternate version, a fire version. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Good man, Fred, they remember you were there. Yeah, that's awesome that you were going to that you were gonna go hang out at the concert there. My dad never got never was able to come to any of mine because of work. My mom came to all of them, my grandma came to all of them, but my dad was always working. My dad, up until recently, he still works. He's 66. He still works. But he always had like 3 jobs when I was growing up. So he wasn't home a lot. He was always at work. Always at work. So he never had time to come to my stuff. I think he came to my senior one, my like very, very, very last chorus concert that I ever did ever. I'm pretty sure he came to that one. But I wasn't mad about it. I knew that he had to work or we would be homeless. So I wasn't mad about it or anything, but he was always busy. He was able to come to sports things a lot more than school things. So he always came to all my sports games, but school stuff, he was usually stuck working, unfortunately. So what's the new goal? Well, the goal is the same. Goal is the same number, Cody. It's just a different, thing, I guess. You'll see if you pop onto the Patreon. Patreon works differently than just like the donations work, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it makes it harder to explain like the goals and stuff, just because of the way that it's set up, if that makes sense. I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. I can shoot you a DM on Discord about it if you want later on. I was gonna stop playing at 10, but I might play a little bit longer since we just had some buddies just come hang out here. Your desk is falling apart. Mine too, Aunt, as you saw my handle. Hello, Dr. Stink. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well today. Elijah was lurking. No worries. Jacob's gotta go. All right, Jacob, well, have a wonderful evening. Thanks so much for stopping by. He's a rock star. That's awesome. Had a band concert today. I was in band for like 5 seconds. That's about it. I was not in band for very long. I played flute for a hot minute. And then I had to quit band because I had this like weird dental procedure done where they put this like basket thing in my mouth and I hated it, and I actually broke it multiple times purposefully to try to make them take it out because it pissed me off. My mom didn't know that until semi-recently, and she got really mad at me when I told her that I like was breaking it on purpose because I didn't want it. And because I had this like weird like basket thing, it almost was like an expander, but it wasn't an expander, but it like sat like on your soft palate and the roof of your mouth. So because I had that thing, I couldn't like make the mouth shape properly to be able to play flute. So I had to quit. And then I joined chorus, and I liked that a whole lot better. And I was in chorus the entire time that I was in school, from 4th grade up until when I graduated. I was in it for like 12 years. Really liked it. I had a good time with that. I like to sing. I don't sing on camera, but I do like to sing. I sing for no man. Or woman. Leave that fox alone! I just saved your life, fox. Run away now! And do you take... Ant does take donations, Cody. He does. Green screen is the next goal. I was thinking about that. Madam had suggested that to me. Whenever I went to go do the monitor stuff, she was like, you could totally get a green screen now. But I don't know if I want to get one. I don't mind having like just my stuff behind me. It really doesn't bother me at all. So I don't know if I'm going to end up getting one. Then another thing that I need to purchase, which I may end up getting sooner than later, is a light. I know that the lighting in here is really terrible. Basically, I just get front lit from my computer monitor because my overhead lighting in my room is trash. So I really should go get another light. I'm probably going to end up getting some kind of LED light that is just like a stand-up lamp that I won't put a shade on to just help the lighting situation here, because I'm aware that it is not stellar. Totally aware that it is not stellar. It doesn't really seem to matter how many light bulbs I have in my overhead light or what kind of light bulbs I have in my overhead light or anything like that. It just constantly looks like hot garbage. So that's another thing I'm going to need to address here, but I ended up spending more money than I wanted to whenever I went to go get the monitor. I didn't want to use just like donation stuff and Patreon stuff, so I used half of it, more than half of it, something like that, and then I personally paid for everything else that I got while I was out that day. Because I got the monitor and then I got the like wall attachment. They're sold separately because fucking of course they are. So I did the monitor with all the Patreon and donation stuff, and then the actual like wall attachment I just purchased that myself to save some money from the donation thing so that I could use it to purchase other things as well. So the next time that I'm out and about, I'm gonna be looking into doing some kind of light, some kind of lamp. Shut up. No. Bad wolf. I kill you. With pickaxes. So that's the plan. That's the plan for now, is that the next time that I'm gonna go out and be getting some stuff, definitely a lamp of some sort. Some kind of lamp. Die! Pickaxe death! So that's probably what I'm gonna be doing. Most likely. You play clarinet. Oh, that's cool. Hello, Noob X Ninja. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Teeth aren't perfect either. You have a chipped tooth from a bar fight. My teeth are definitely not perfect. My teeth are okay. They're straight. They're straight. I don't like the color though. They're very stained. They always have been. My teeth have never been white. I do drink a lot of coffee and tea and stuff, but my teeth have never been white. They've always been kind of an off color. And anytime that I've tried to whiten them, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. My grandma, when my grandma was still around, she spent a bunch of money one time on like a whitening system for me because she knew that I was like super bummed out about it. And I used it like religiously. I did everything that you were supposed to do, and I didn't really see much difference from it. And I don't want to get them professionally whitened because they basically use bleach in your mouth. And while it does change the color, a lot of them strip enamel from your teeth, and that's not good. Because it makes your teeth really brittle, and you can get cavities more easily and all that kind of stuff. My mom was a dental assistant for a really long time, so she's always helped me like look into that kind of crap, but I haven't really done a whole lot about it. I do know that I have a cavity. But I haven't been to the dentist in about 15 years probably, because I hate going to the fucking dentist. So, I have a cavity. Probably should get drilled, but I don't want to go. I don't want to go get it looked at. I'm like, I'll just let my tooth fall out. It's fine. My mom's like, you're a fucking idiot. So, I need to get that addressed, but I have a doctor's appointment, like a PCP appointment at the end of the month, and it's the first doctor's appointment I've had in more than 10 years. So I'm working on it. I'm like slowly working up to dentist. Maybe. Hello. This person is busy. Okay, bye. So we'll see. I don't like going to the dentist. I don't like going to the doctor. I don't like going to places. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna let my tooth fall out. My mom's like, I hate you. I spent so much money on your teeth. You're not allowed to just let your tooth fall out. She was really pissed, actually. LED is amazing, especially for summer. Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna end up going with, Anna, some kind of LED light. Curious about a lighting system that you can regulate through a little remote control. Funny you mentioned that. So my overhead light that you guys can't see, the overhead light in my room and the overhead light in our bedroom are controlled by a remote control. It was like that when we moved in. Like the lady that lived here before us just like had this overhead light and the one in our bedroom hooked up to a remote control system so that like you could be in bed and turn the lights off with the remote control instead of having to get out of bed to turn the lights off. I was like, this is pretty fucking amazing. So we like get into bed and I don't even have to like get out of, like we don't have to turn the light off to get into bed. Like I just push a button on a remote control, and it's pretty fucking amazing. I'm pretty stoked about it. I don't know if I would be able to, like, hook something else up to it, though, because I don't know if it's wired, like, just to that outlet, that specific outlet, or if it would work with other ones in the room. We haven't looked into it. Too many drinks and some jerk was cruising for a bruising. Just being a douchebag. You didn't stand a chance. You had a buddy with you who was a Marine. So you just murdered him then. You have chipped teeth from a fist fight in school. Why is everybody getting in fist fights? Everybody's causing trouble. Lost one of your baby teeth when you made a misjudge to a pitch while playing catch. That's not good, Lulu. I have 2 baby teeth right now as an adult, as a grown-up adult person, and they don't have adult teeth underneath them. I permanently have baby teeth unless my adult tooth falls out, and then I will have no teeth there because there's no adult tooth underneath it, so I'll just have like a hole in my mouth unless I get like a fake tooth put in. Isn't that weird? And I also only have 1 tonsil. Normally people have 2 tonsils, but I only have 1. So my mouth is weird. I used to have 2 tonsils. Funny story, actually. I had 2 tonsils when I was younger. And then one day I was at like our pediatric dentist and they were like, oh, that's weird. And my mom's like, what? And they were like, well, the last time she was here, she had 2 tonsils and now she only has 1 tonsil. And my mom's like, is that a problem? And they're like, no. So I had one and then it disappeared. It was always smaller than the other one, so they think that my body just, like, absorbed it, and it was like, you don't need this. It was like, I'm just gonna put this inside of you now. You no longer require this tonsil. Isn't that weird, though? So weird. Alright. Do we have anything to disenchant? No. Alright, I've been streaming for 15 minutes longer than I was planning on streaming. So I think I'm gonna drop off this stuff and then possibly go to Riverwood and sell some stuff. And then that's probably gonna be all she wrote for the stream, I think. I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's see if I have anything worth keeping in here. No, not really. Alright, well let's go to Riverwood and sell some stuff, and then I think that's gonna be it. I think that's gonna be it. What's everybody talking about? You have no tonsils. Did you get your tonsils removed, Elijah? A lot of people do that now. Like, some people, like, they go back and, like, doctors tend to go back and forth on it. They're like, oh, you should never remove them, it's bad, or yeah, you should get rid of them, it's blah, blah, blah. When my mom was young, my mom had her tonsils removed. When my mom was younger, they used to, like, automatically remove people's tonsils all the time whenever they hit a certain age, and then they stopped doing that for whatever reason. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna buy that, even though I probably don't need it. And then we'll have to remember to put all these grand and greater soul gems back. Actually, let's go down here first. Because I don't want... I took this stuff a while ago to sell it forever ago from my house, and then I just didn't. There we go. Oh, I keep forgetting to put that meat away also. Alright, Amulet of Stendar. No, we don't need any of this stuff. Oops, I sold the Radiant Refinement clothes. Meh. Big loss there. And I sold the Torturer's Hood, which I didn't mean to do. But I couldn't be bothered. I'm not too worried about it. How do I only have 2 steel arrows? I think I keep, like, selling my arrows on accident because I'm an idiot. Let's buy some of his arrows. I'm gonna pop over to the blacksmith, too, and see if he has any arrows that I want. Oh, my food is ready, apparently. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if this guy has any arrows, and then that's gonna be the end of the stream.
Take a look.
Alright. I'm just gonna buy his arrows, whatever. You have anything else I want? Probably not. Alright, guys, I think that this is gonna be the end here. It's gonna be the end of the stream. Went for over 3 hours, so that's a pretty long stream. Alright, guys. Well, thank you so much to everybody that stopped by. I hope that you enjoyed. If anybody is new, welcome, welcome. I hope that you enjoyed as well. I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you so much for hanging out with us for a little while. If anybody's interested, in the description of the video, I have my Twitter, my Instagram, my Discord, and a couple other things linked if anybody wants to check that out. But the Discord has been super popular. Everybody really likes hanging out on the Discord and chatting with everybody and having a good time. But yeah, have a great rest of your night, guys. Thanks so much, and I'll see everybody later on. Bye!